Alright, folks. Whoops, forgot to add the Roll20 to stream. Hello. Hello, John. Let's try this. There we go. Can you not? Okay. Alright, here we are. Cyberpunk 2020, motherfuckers. So, Cyberpunk 2020, this is a real play game, and I have with me What the Fool playing Anthony Giovanni, Jimble Jamble as Patrick O'Hannigan, and our newbie to the game, T, playing Turin Jones, but he didn't change his name to that yet. Also, I am blocking you guys, so let me move myself here. There we go. Move myself to the other side real quick. So, if you guys don't know anything about Cyberpunk, you're lame. You do know everything about Cyberpunk because it is the world that we live in, plus a few years, plus some 80s themes, plus some 90s themes, and cybernetics and drugs and everything else in between. Now, our players, the setting for the game is in Night City. There's a bunch of places you can be for Cyberpunk as far as the books go, but I chose Night City because it's an awesome place. It's in between San Francisco and Los Angeles, right there in between. It was created by Richard Knight, I think was his name. Let me double check. Night City Wiki. It was Richard Knight. Yeah, Richard Knight. Hey, T with the fucking sub.
Hey.
$13 dude. Trying to get to his second trophy. Thanks, T. I appreciate it, man. So yeah, Night City. Night City is where it takes place. Richard Knight is the guy that started it all. He was then murdered. Damn, Stas with the Twitch Prime. I might need to change this thing. It's pretty long, isn't it? Every time someone subs.
It's pretty silly. I like it.
The Borat thing. Thanks, Stas. I love you, man. You better not. Okay, fine. Jesus, I won't. For fuck's sake.
Well.
Alright, so anyway, Richard Knight started it all. He thought of it as a place where, you know, he wanted it to be like a future city with safety, and it's, you know, because everything else is fucked in the world. Everything else is super fucked. There was major wars, nuclear fallout, all kinds of crazy shit. And he wanted Night City to be like the new New York or the new Los Angeles of our day today. So, unfortunately, his idea went well until the corporations got involved, until the mob got involved. They got their dirty hands into it. He got murdered all of a sudden.
There is no mob here. We are just a collection of friends.
We're just a family, dude. It's just a family affair. So the mob and everybody else kind of screwed up his plans by murdering him and taking over the city. It is still a fairly safe city. There is police, there's corporate security, but there's also there's no restriction on concealed weapon carry, so everybody's packing. And if you're not packing, you should be packing. That's the whole idea of Night City. Somebody always has some kind of cybernetic or some kind of weird gun. You don't know who has what. You might see somebody and they look like they have no cybernetics on them, but underneath it all, they have smart link weapons with cyber eyes and all kinds of crazy shit that can kill you in less than a second. So, stay on your toes, motherfuckers. But anyway, our story takes place in... Give me 1 second. My notes are not here. Okay, our story takes place at the Advocate, and the Advocate is in the Upper East Side. Let me show you the map, guys. So the Upper East Side is that purple area in Night City. This place bills itself as being a luxury hotel with good reason, with terminals in each room, as well as a gym, spa, casino, shopping arcade, and nightclub and lounge. The owners feel their customers, mainly businessmen, will spend their money inside the hotel and keep the profits up. If extra legal activities such as drugs, illegal brain dances, or the like are desired by visiting businessmen, the hotel concierge can arrange the desired service. Since this service is offered to in-house guests only, police attention has not been focused in this direction, yet. All this results in a lot of rich, though questionable characters renting the upper penthouse suites. Rock stars are common here, and the Advocate and the Havenford are generally booked full the entire year due to their proximity to the Night City Convention Center. Security is really high over here. So, the reason our story takes place here is because our players are part of a company called the Edge Runners Escort Company. Edge Runner Escort Company, started by Cox Johnson's character, who he's not here today, but his character's name is Richard Dick Johnson. Sick creativity. And he started a company where he used to work for Arasaka, a huge corporation. He was one of their security forces. And if they needed a pilot to move, somebody from one point A to point B.
You do the work of the gods, friend.
Thanks for the auto-host spec. If he needs to move him from one point to another, Cox Johnson was the one that was able to do it. My sound keeps cutting out? Does it? Bro, your sound keeps cutting out? I don't know. It looks good on my end, Stas. Do you guys hear me cutting out?
I think you paused for the auto host.
Oh, yeah. I think it's my end. Okay. Thanks, Stas. Alright, so anyway, so Cox Johnson started this company and he recruited the other players through different means. We'll get to how they were part of the company later on. This is kind of like a prologue test thing that I wanted to run for you guys, just so you guys can get familiar with the world. Fuck Little Italy. Yeah, okay. So, the characters... So, Cox Johnson gave these guys a job. Somebody gave him the job, and then these guys went to go get it done. The job takes place in the Upper East Side, the Advocate, in a hotel. They're supposed to meet somebody there. And that's pretty much all the information they have. They have to meet somebody there for an escort run. Something that they do all the time. So this is just business as usual. The way they got there is through this vehicle, EEMC Jeep Cyberpunk 2020. That's not it. Cyberpunk vehicles. Alright, I have to look it up. Tanks, avians, is that it? No, it's airplanes. I love how everything here is in French on this guy's website. Okay, here we go. The EEC Air Jeep. Do you guys have my stream open?
Yep.
Okay, so this thing is what you guys are driving in. Cox Johnson's character was only able to afford this vehicle Maybe later on down the line we'll be able to get another one. But it's pretty much a standard air vehicle called the EEC Air Jeep. It's used by military and stuff like that. But pretty much, it's like, think of the idea as like people driving like Hummers on the street around here. It's like the same thing. People will buy these kinds of things, soup them up, and this and that. The only difference is this one is actually souped up to be military style, and it does have a light machine gun mounted onto it in the passenger seat. So that's you, T. You're riding shotgun.
Awesome.
You're gonna be rocking the light machine gun. The light machine gun is.
And I'm like, as we're driving down the street, just hooting and hollering, yelling, screaming, hanging out the window.
Go ahead. What did the players respond? Nothing. They don't give a fuck.
I'm gonna Jethro Gibbs from NCIS style slap him in the back of the head and tell him to calm the shit down.
Now we'll get to character introductions in a second.
I'm just going to disapprovingly shake my head at both of them.
Why is the whole website in French?
A lot of it's in French. That's why.
I know, but then I remember seeing a translated version.
Some of them are in English. Some of them are in French. That's why I had the French to English translator up.
So connected to the on the mount is this Armalite M60D light machine gun. It does 66 plus 2 damage and has a range of 800 meters. All right, and it has a 20 round auto fire. 7.62 C. That's the caliber of the weapon. So that's what T is rocking in this Jeep. Driving the Jeep is somebody that works with you guys that I will be playing. Where is it? Edge Runner, Escort Company. His name is Darian Entkali. Darian Enktali. I made a horrible last name that I can't even pronounce. So, Darian, he's a combat zone poor guy that is 23 years old. He is your driver today because Cox Johnson's character, Richard Dick Johnson, could not make it. So he sent Darian. Darian's going to get a cut of it too. And he's driving you smoothly to the Advocate. You guys haven't reached it yet. So now let's do some character introductions. Let's start with Brian's character. Who are you? What are you? Give us a little description.
Okay, so you have Anthony Giovanni, also known by some as Jackie, for reasons you'll find out. But he's a Polynesian Pacific Islander with a heavy Italian accent. Wears a half mask style face covering over his mouth and ears and everything, glasses. And I couldn't find a proper picture, so this doesn't show it, but he's in, a typical mobster style Armani suit. That's, of course, up armored.
That's right. And Armani does exist in our world. All the same corporations that you guys know today exist in our world. So if you were to say I have a Gucci belt on, I would say yes you do, because that is part of the lore and part of the canon. There is also some other companies that are from the book that I added into the game.
You do the work of the gods, friend.
Oh, and when y'all see him without his sunglasses and half mask and stuff on, eventually, he is not an attractive man.
There you go. So not an attractive man. What is his occupation? What does he do? What makes him special?
So he's a specialized version of a medtech called a Ripper Doc, specifically, where that's how he earned his nickname Jackie. But he functions. He's really good at surgery, and he's really good with cybernetics. How to take them off or put them on people.
Yeah. So
that is his specialty.
So Ripper Doc is pretty much your street doctor. It's somebody that you go to if you've been shot and you don't want to go to a hospital or you can't afford a hospital and you need to lay low, you go to a Ripper doc who has just as much training as any doctor in any hospital. Maybe some of them might even be better than some of the doctors in the hospital. And they make their money on the streets.
Yeah, it's a back alley doctor, and specifically he functions around cybernetics. So, like, if you don't want it going in the file on the record that you just got this cybernetic implant, you get it and you bring it to them and they put it on you, and there's no paperwork that links you to having it.
There you go. So that is Anthony Giovanni. As far as backstory and stuff like that, we can always get to it later, but that's a quick little rundown of who he is. Now let's move on to Patrick O'Hannigan. That's you, Jimbles.
Patrick O'Hannigan started off as a bright-eyed, full of wonder young man that joined the Night City Police Department, quickly rose up through the ranks, became one of the youngest detectives in the force, was well on his way to becoming quite possibly the youngest police captain in his precinct. But when he was in the middle of investigating corruption within the police department, he had a bunch of stuff that was pointed to a deputy commissioner, and he built what he thought was a foolproof case, like a bulletproof case, to get this guy convicted. But the guy used his corporate connections to get out of it, and Patrick had a really hard time dealing with that, so he took the law in his own hand and he killed the guy. And even though he solved the problem for the police department, he broke protocol, so he was drummed out of the force. So now he's just a private investigator.
Yeah. And just to give you guys a little bit of a backstory on the hierarchy of power, corporations are on top as far as power goes. Then they're kind of like a close second to government. Government and corporations are kind of right there, but the police department are definitely under corporations. All the funding, everything that they get is from the corporations. Corporations rule everything. Then the mob is like right under the police department, and the mob would rather work with the government than rather work with corporations. They hate corporations. So anytime you meet a mobster and there's a corporate in the same room, you know which one of them is going to have your back depending which side you're on. So there's that. So obviously, Jimble's character, Patrick O'Hannigan, he was causing trouble. They all are, every cop is pretty much corrupt. There's no more honest cops. If there are, they usually, don't last very long. They're either killed in the street or they retire early. So he was definitely one of those cops that would take the law into his own hands. He was a loose cannon, as they say, and they couldn't just outright kill him while he was a police officer. But, now that he has his own private eye detective agency and he's out on his own, now things are a little bit different. Am I right?
Yeah.
He keeps talking about the mob, and I'm starting to find this insulting to my family. So that's Patrick O'Hannigan. Now, the next character we're looking at is Turin Jones. T, tell us a little bit about him.
I don't know why my photo's not showing. I have one in.
I don't know.
It's showing on my screen.
Let me refresh. It might
Yeah,
need
it's
to
because
refresh.
it hadn't been refreshed.
Anyways, Turin Jones was an unfortunate kid. He grew up in the combat zone, very poor area, ravaged by war. His parents were both killed. The dangers of living in the combat zone, and he grew up relying on his best friend a lot, and together they got out of the combat zone, mostly because of his music, which allowed him to focus and move forward to now being a pretty respected musician. Not huge, but he's got some fans following, and he sings about anti-corporate stuff. He's very anti-corporate.
Yeah. So the way that it works in this game, there are influencers. There's ways to cause trouble in this game that doesn't always have to do with violence and weaponry and stuff like that. People that are influencers are stuff that people that are in entertainment, people that are in music, like in this world, Twitch streamers, YouTubers, bloggers, musicians, actors, all these people are influencers. And when they say something on TV or when they say something on the internet, they reach a larger audience, and the corporations and government and stuff like that, they can't do shit about it. So what a rocker boy's main skill is, it's called charismatic leadership. That's what T's character is. He can rile a crowd. If you give him a microphone in a crowd, it'll be problems for anybody trying to control that crowd. So that's his whole spiel. But as far as everything else goes in this world, everybody has to know how to use a gun. It doesn't matter whether you're a small-time guy that works at a laundromat or a big-time corporate executive. Both of you probably have the same skill in combat, because you need it in this world. So, in their car, Darian is driving. They're driving through the streets of Night City, driving to the Advocate. He turns to Turin Jones and he says, "Hey kid, you look like you haven't been through the shit. You sure you can handle that gun there?" And he points to the light machine gun.
Oh, don't worry about me. We had tons of these in the war zone. As a kid, I would find all the bullet casings spent by them, collect them, play little games with them with my friends.
Huh, combat zone, huh? Yep, I was there too.
God damn, that's some sad ass shit.
Jeez.
I think
Yeah,
all of
that's
us
just
are-
life.
I think all of us, except for Brian's character, are from the combat zone.
pretty much. Well, Jackie.
No, I mean, Anthony said that.
Yeah.
I know, I'm just saying.
So, Jackie, what about you? You seen some shit?
I've had dealings with plenty of booster gangers and other unscrupulous. I can handle myself.
Now, Patrick, what do you think about this place? We're going to the Advocate, Upper East Side. It's a little stuffy for my taste. What do you think
Yeah.
we're going to see?
Probably a bunch of rich jackasses that have more money than they know what they should be doing with. And at least it's not Little Italy. If it was Little Italy, I'd probably get blown up again.
I'm gonna need you to stop talking about Little Italy.
Now, just to let you know, player knowledge for you, Brian, your character knows that if anything happens in Little Italy, the mob knows about it. So, if part of Jimble's backstory, some shit happened to his character in Little Italy, if you were to find out about it, you would be like, that's odd, because that kind of stuff doesn't happen in Little Italy unless the mob knows about it. So, just letting you know.
I don't appreciate you disparaging my home.
I'm not talking bad about Little Italy. I'm just saying I have bad luck in Little Italy. Relax.
What
you,
happened?
you got trouble with the mob there, Patrick?
Nah, man, I like the mob. I'm talking about Pfizer. Fuck them.
Pfizer? The fuck is Pfizer doing in... The hell happened to you?
Long story.
We'll talk later.
We're rolling up on the joint, boys. As you guys get closer, Darian turns to you guys and says, fuck the valet. I don't trust anyone with this thing. I'll go park around the back. You guys go ahead and go on in.
Alright, hey John, as we're getting closer, they would have seen Anthony start, he kind of pulled up his pants leg and was dicking around with an obviously cybernetic leg before we pulled up completely, like, just, tightening a little hair, everything like that.
Sure. So you guys pull up to a massive hotel. It's a big skyscraper building. You see all kinds of corporate people walking in, all kinds of people with nice clothing and kind of the stuffy type. This is businessmen, this is rich well-to-do people. So you guys walking in with your leather jackets and synth leather jackets and whatever dusters you have on, you don't stick out too much, but to them, they question kind of. They look at you, oh, they must own some kind of business, or they must be security or something like that. But as you guys arrive there, that's what you see. Now you're right outside the hotel. If there's anything you guys want to say to each other.
Okay, so real quick, I personally forgot, what's our job here again?
You're just meeting someone.
We're supposed to meet someone and talk. So we'll wait for, what's the driver's name? Duncan?
Darian.
We'll wait for Darian and then we'll head up to the meet.
No, Darian's just gonna go park around back. You guys go ahead and have
he's
the
gonna
meeting.
hang out in the back? Okay.
Yeah.
Who's the person we're going to meet? Do you have a name for that yet? Or should we just pretend that I walk up to the front desk and say, we're here to see so-and-so?
You're here to see, you have a meeting with Google Cybernetics.
Okay. Is there a reception desk?
Sure. You walk in and you see a reception desk, and behind the reception desk looks like an artificial intelligence. It's a robot that looks very similar to humans, but because of the laws that they have in Night City, all artificial intelligence robots need to be clearly labeled so everybody knows that they're artificial intelligence. So you know that the receptionist is a robot, and it looks to you and it says, "Welcome to the Advocate." It is it's just like a regular looking dude in a tuxedo. "Welcome to the Advocate. How may I serve you?"
Yeah, my friends and I have a meeting with Google Cybernetics.
Yes. Are you from? And he looks off into the distance, and as he's computing in his own head, are you from the Edge Runner Escort Company?
Is that Cox's company?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, John.
Sure.
Just as he's doing this and everything, my guy is going to be looking around, making sure that, as they're announcing who we are and everything like that, there's nobody paying too much attention to us, like perking up when they hear who we're here to see or who we are.
Yeah.
I'm casually leaning on the counter.
I forgot. The rocker boy should be doing all the talking. My fault.
It's fine either way.
Brian's doing what my character's job is because I spec them out to be able to see shit coming. My bad. I forgot I'm not playing a charismatic character. Sorry.
But there's an awareness notice check for you.
Yeah, so as far as you guys know, nobody is looking at you. Everybody's minding their own business. Nobody's even looking twice at you. So the artificial intelligence looks at you and he says, "Very well, please follow me to the elevators, please. Watch your step." And as he walks to the elevators, you guys kind of go down two sets of like small steps into the elevator room. Marble floors, beautiful modern elevators. All of the buttons and everything, they're all wireless. There's no actual buttons. The artificial intelligence can remotely access everything. You would have to press a button, but for him, he can control everything with his mind because he's in the system. So he calls upon an elevator, it opens, and he says, "After you."
And I stroll into the elevator. What floor?
"We are going to the basement together."
Walk in calmly.
There you go. Mr. O'Hannigan?
Oh yeah, I went in.
Very well.
What kind of meeting room's down in the basement?
He ignores you and he lifts his hand, and his hand goes all the way. It opens up from the wrist, and you see a light come out of where his wrist is, and he starts scanning all of you one by one. He scans you with a light, and he says, "Anthony Giovanni, Patrick O'Hannigan, Turin Jones." "Very well, thank you." And he says, and then you see the heads up display in the elevator. You see it transform to like, you see all these numbers go across it and everything, and then it says basement floor 8, and the elevator starts moving. So the artificial intelligence doesn't talk, doesn't say anything. You guys are in the elevator for a little while.
So, just as a fun aside for the other players, when his arm opened up and everything at first, before it became certain that that wasn't a weapon, you saw Anthony immediately shift to the side slightly with 1 foot forward, like he was preparing to kick out or something.
Okay. So when he does that, the artificial intelligence doesn't even flinch, nothing. He doesn't even care. Or maybe he does, he just doesn't know how to show it.
Just an immediate, like, before it became obvious he wasn't, exposing a pop-up gun or something like that.
I'm trying to talk to the AI still, trying
Sure.
to get some more info out of him, asking who are we going to meet, what are their names, what can we expect down there.
Okay, roll me a let's see here. Any kind of technical. Roll me your tech.
Click tech.
Yeah. Okay. So what do you want to say to him? Go ahead.
I'm asking him
Ask
who's
him.
down there.
Ask him.
Who are we going to meet down there? Can I get a name? I want to introduce myself. It'd be really rude.
All will be revealed to you, Mr. Jones. Please wait
Well,
patiently.
I'm just trying to, to know some names so I can walk in there with a bit of idea of who it is. I just want to be polite and friendly here. Is there any reason I can't know who we're meeting?
All will be revealed to you, Mr. Jones. Please wait patiently.
Guys, I think this thing's stuck in a loop.
Turn. Hold up. They're annoying. These things are super irritating to deal with. Here. Open file, Google exec meeting, edge runners, participants.
You are attempting to hack into a secure net deck. Do you wish to continue?
Rolled like crap. God, I knew I should have paid more attention in my programming class. Damn it. No, I guess we'll wait this out.
The AI changes its demeanor and goes back to being calm and collective. We are arriving. And the elevator stops and the doors open and you see it looks like a regular office area with a hallway, bunch of office doors. None of the doors have handles on them. They all have that same kind of pad, like iPad style thing right next to the door where you can, put your hand onto it and connect to it. There's like kind of USB connections on it and stuff like that as well. So you see the artificial intelligence walking and he turns to you all and he says, "Please follow me."
I hang back a bit with Jackie and I kind of whisper him, "Hey, Jackie." But I whisper it. I don't know.
Yeah. Hey!
And I say, check out those doors. I don't like any doors I can't open.
Leans super close to this guy's face, goes, "Hey, Jackie!"
Hey, Jackie. Hey.
So I'll do as he says. I'm going to look at the door and try to, tell what type of, locks or anything like that they have on them.
All right, from a quick glance, give me a, let's see.
Do you want an awareness?
Awareness wouldn't really work. It would be a technical thing, just like technical knowledge. Let's see. Is there a cybernetics skill? Let me open it.
Oh yeah, there's a cyber tech skill.
Okay, that might not work either.
There's an electronic skill and an electronic security skill.
Do you have any of those?
No, but I can roll them because my tech is real high.
Yeah, roll it. Okay.
It's not a terrible roll.
Okay. So, as far as you know, this looks like a standard pad. You're not sure exactly what kind of security is behind it. You would have to hack into it to find out what kind of security is in it. And from your experience, a place like this, even just hacking into it, unless you have the right stealth software, they'll be able to trace it and find exactly which pad it was, check the cameras, send their corporate security after you, and then it's a bad day.
It's your standard typical doors. These are backroom dealings. They're not wanting people to know what they're sending us after. It's one of the problems with the job we do. We have to go into places like this.
Mm.
So-
I'm obviously unhappy with that.
As you guys are chatting, you're walking through this hallway, and if you guys check your cell phones, you'll see that you have no service, and you just keep walking and walking through the hallway until finally the artificial intelligence stops at a random door, and he says, "Here we are. Please enjoy your stay. Please do not cause any trouble. Firearms are prohibited. Fighting is prohibited. Please follow these rules. Hit the pad if you accept." And he points to the pad next to the door.
And I say, of course. Why would we be fighting anybody? And I hit the pad.
Does the pad have TOS on top of it?
So when you put your hand against the pad, it blinks green, and the door unlocks, and it lets each one of you in if you hit the pad.
I will.
Okay.
Follow in.
Okay. So as you guys walk in, you see 3 guys in there with spiked armor, with tattoos, light tattoos, mohawks, piercings, brass knuckles, the whole works. These guys look like they're booster gangers, 100%. And if
Do I know the...
Yeah, if you roll me a streetwise, you might know.
Cool. That I can do.
Is it just Brian or anybody?
Anybody. All right, perfect. Jackie, you 100% know who these guys are. You've heard of them only because of the funny stories you've heard about the Tainted. They're Edge Runner booster gang. They move drugs, chems, cybernetics, anything. They pretty much are the poor man's version of what you guys do. Not as professional, but they don't have as much morals as you. Patrick, you've heard of them too. But Giovanni, you rolled a natural. That's pretty much equal to a natural 20, a 10. So these guys ain't shit compared to any of the other booster gangs you've talked about. With a name like the Tainted, they think they're the shit. They think that there's some edgy, cool gang that everybody is gonna respect, but they really don't have any juice on the streets, and they might act like it, but you know better.
So my guy is gonna smirk and then look back at Patrick and Turin. If these guys are a competition, the contract's ours. And he doesn't whisper it, by the way.
One of them looks up to you and he says, "What the fuck did you just say?"
And I jump in and say, "Hey, what's going on, guys?"
I was gonna say something.
I'm just trying to be friendly. I'm just trying to be cheerful with them. I go up to them and hit one on the shoulder lately. Hey, what's up, bud?
"I'm not your bud, pal."
Oh God.
It's not your pal, guy.
"I'm not your guy, friend."
I'm not your friend, buddy.
Listen, we're all here to get interviewed. Yeah, you know what? Y'all can even go first.
You guys are in a room that's soundproof, and all that's in the room are a few chairs and a glass table, completely glass table. Bless you. There's a wireless observation camera floating around in the corner of the room, and it's just floating from corner to corner, just watching you guys. And one of the guys with the Tainted written across his forehead, tattooed, it's changing different colors: red, green, blue. It just keeps changing colors as he's looking at you, and he says, he looks at Turin Jones and he's like, "Hope we don't have to work with this piece of shit chump kid."
Why
Okay.
wouldn't you want to work with me? I'm the best partner you could ever have.
So, the guy who just said that, can I scan over him and see what type of cybernetics he has?
You don't really have the tools for that,
I
unfortunately.
mean, just
Just from looking?
with my eyes.
Yeah, you can look at him. He has a obviously cybernetic arm because it's metallic, but some other stuff on him could be cybernetic. It's highly unlikely though, because looking at him, as much as you know about the Tainted, you know that they don't really have the money for, cybernetics that look like skin, like real skin, synthetic skin. They probably can only afford the cheap shit, like Cold War era Russian shit. You know what I mean?
What type of cyber arm does he have?
He has a
What I can tell anyhow, I got a pretty good roll on my cyber tech.
yeah. From his cybernetics, it's some kind of off Russian brand wannabe Intel AMD kind of cybernetic. It's a cheaper brand made in China and Russia with cheaper parts, and that's not very reliable. Doesn't have a lot of space for cybernetics, so he probably has one or two things in there. Probably has nothing to do with combat, and that's pretty much all you can tell from it, just from a glance.
You don't want to work with him, and you're the one running around with the... That's not even Russian. What is that, a Ukrainian arm?
I'm just gonna go, Jackie. How come every time we have to go somewhere, you have to pick a fight with people? The first thing you gotta do, can't you just, before you talk, think about what you're gonna say and then shut up. And I'm gonna walk up.
About what I'm
gonna walk up to these group of people. I'm gonna offer each one a cigarette, and I'm gonna pull out my flask. I'm like, look, we got off to a bad start here, and I'm gonna offer them a drink. I'm gonna offer them some smokes if they want one.
You hear over some loudspeakers inside the room, "Please refrain from smoking."
That was not part of the terms of services we agreed to.
And I just say, stupid corporate rules.
I'm literally gonna look at the camera and light a cigarette.
Okay, so as you guys light the cigarette, you the booster gangers, they seem to calm down a little bit. The guy that you made fun of, he kind of got embarrassed, and when you said that, and he kind of like retreated to the back, and another guy came up forward. Looks like he's the leader, with a green mohawk, and as he's talking to you, it changes into a black mohawk. It's like a mood ring, but it's a mohawk. And he says like, all right, we're obviously here for a job or something. Now, do you guys know anything about this?
No, we were told we had to meet a client here, and that was it.
Some kind of Google Cybernetics guy, right?
Yeah, that's all I got told.
Shit. Better be worth it, man. We need the money. Google Cybernetics got the good shit.
Okay, so as he says, better be worth it, we need the money, Jackie looks like he's about to say something, but then he looks at Patrick, shrugs, alright, I'm gonna give you this one, and goes back to not talking.
So, the tainted ones, they're smoking the cigarettes with you guys. Now you guys are hotboxing the room. As you guys do that, you hear a fan come on, and it sucks up all the smoke from the room and makes it completely the way it was before. And you hear over the loudspeaker, once again, please refrain from smoking.
Why does it matter if you can just clear the room anyways?
Can you send drinks down while we're waiting? I prefer scotch.
I'm not gonna be smoking any more cigarettes. I was doing the cigarette and drink to try to calm everybody down. That's what I was doing.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
I won't light up another cigarette, but I'm still drinking.
Okay, so as you guys are talking, you hear, you see the glass table, and the glass table lights up, and it becomes like kind of like an LED screen, like a monitor. And instead of displaying something onto the glass table, it actually projects like an augmented reality. It projects some text, and it says, "Meeting will begin soon. Please wait." And it has the Google Cybernetics logo right under it. And you hear one of the tainted guys go, "Ah, here we go. This is it. Just another job."
Can I use the thermograph sensor to see if there are any other heat sources other than the people in this room?
Sure. So you, at will, you use your sensor and you don't see any other heat signatures in this room. And in fact, you can't read heat signatures outside of the room.
Okay.
And once again, you see the augmented reality, the numbers and the lettering changes, and you see a face pop up, a holographic form of a face. It's a guy in a suit, and behind him are two security guards with obvious cybernetics. And the one that starts speaking looks at you and he says, "Welcome. My name is Supervisor Dallas. I'm from Google Cybernetics. Now, we've called you guys here today for a job, and I understand that you guys do jobs. Now, who do we have here? You, sir. Where are you from?" He looks at you, Patrick.
What's the company name again?
Edge Runner Escort Company.
Myself and my two friends here are from the Edge Runner Escort Company.
Ah, yes. Richard Dick Johnson, as they call him. And those
We
are
go
your...
hard for your job.
And, and how many associates do you have with you?
Just the three of us.
Ah, yes. Those are... How would you say it? And he looks and the guy proudly stands up and he says, "We're the tainted ones." Yes.
And I kiddingly say, "Yeah, it says so on your forehead."
The fuck did... He gets like aggravated. One of them gets aggravated.
So I fumbled my cool check and I totally start laughing at that.
You hear the supervisor say, "Settle down, boys. We're all here for the same thing. Now, we need something done, and we hired you all for this job. Do you accept the terms of this job?"
What is the job?
Very well. We have prototype cybernetics that we need to get to Little China. Now, the reason we need you all to take it is because no one else can know about this. This is a need-to-know basis. These cybernetics, if they fall into the wrong hands, they would be bad business for Google Cybernetics. So we're hiring you both to do the same job, and depending how well you do this job, we may hire you for jobs in the future.
So, are you saying you're hiring the two of us separately to complete the same job to see who does it better, or are you hiring all of us together to complete one job?
You may work together if you'd like, but we honestly didn't expect you would. We instead expect you all both to do the same job separately. Now, if you would look to the door, and the door opens, and two artificial intelligence that look exactly like the guy that you talked to earlier walk in with two boxes. They're metal boxes with a pad on it, like an LED screen on it, and it's, if you look at it, it's a standard vault box they use for delivering.
Fuck you, asshole.
Very important mail and stuff like that, packages, UPS and stuff like that. If they're moving really important packages, instead of having you sign for it in the future, you would enter in a password and this thing will open. So unless you know the password or know how to hack this thing, you wouldn't be able to open it. They walk in and they drop two of these boxes on the table. And they're labeled Tainted and Edge Runner Company.
How big is the box?
It's about 4x4, something like that.
Just a normal box.
Yeah, it's the normal box.
Who's our contract in Little China?
You are
Yeah, where's
You are going to the old China shop in Little China. Now let me show you guys the map. Let me see if I can. So it's right here.
Okay.
So it's kind of like in the southern area right here. And you guys are in the Upper East Side. So you have to go from the northern part of Night City to the southern Night City and deliver the goods.
I'm gonna ask the leader of the Tainted. I'm gonna say, hey, do you know of anything that could be happening out on the streets tonight? Any paths we need to not take? What you got?
He says, yeah, sure, I do. And that's it. That's all he says. And he fist bumps his buddy.
So
Now,
I'm gonna do a streetwise. Do I know anything that's going on?
as far as you know, damn, you rolled a 10 again, dude.
My guy's really good on the street.
Yeah. So you know that from where you guys are and where you're going, it's pretty there isn't really much going on as far as like gang activity and stuff like that, because you guys are going from a corporate zone to a rough area. Little China is more of a rough area, but you have to drive through the med center, and the med center is really well protected. So there are a few alleyways and stuff like that can get dangerous, but for the most part, big streets and street corners and stuff like that are pretty well protected.
I'm trying to get a read on the Tainted guys, because I am 90% certain that they're going to come after us because a certain loudmouth jackass.
If they do, they're pathetic, so what's it matter?
So Supervisor Dallas, he begins to talk again. He says, "Gentlemen, we would ask you, please do not open the box. Here is the codes for the box," and he transfers it he says, so he asks for which one of you is going to be the contact. Which one of you will be the contact information?
I will.
Okay, so just by putting your cell phone on the table, he can send you a message through that remotely.
Okay, I'll do that.
You see one of the tainted ones, he puts his hand on the table because he has a cell phone implant.
Take a mental note on which tainted that was.
It was the one with the fucked up cybernetic arm.
Gotcha.
Was that the tattooed one?
Face tattoo, cybernetic arm. He puts his cybernetic arm on the table, and you see a green line go from the Captain Dallas as he pulls out his phone, which is also on his hand. You see him move his thumb around on his hand, and then you see the information go through. And if you look at yours, Anthony Giovanni's cell phone, you'll see a code there to open the box. So that is the open code for the box that he's asking you to deliver.
Very well.
We have a contact in Little China waiting for you all. And please deliver this box with the code to open it. And we ask you, please do not open the box yourselves, for that will be issues that Captain Colby Downs behind me, and you see one of the security officers come to the foreground a little bit. He'll have to take care of business, and we wouldn't want that. And he looks and he says, but I'd want it.
That's alright.
Yeah, you would. What do you expect us to do with that?
Yeah, you look like you would.
High five, Turin.
Now, do you have any questions? One of the tainted ones, he says, yeah, compensation. And Supervisor Dallas says, very well, we will pay you each $800 for this job. Upon delivery. Do you accept these terms? The tainted ones are scratching their chins. They're looking at you guys.
Hey, real quick, Real quick, John, can
Yeah.
I do a streetwise to see if that's a good price for transporting prototype stock through Little China?
No, in fact, you don't even have to roll it. Your characters know, at least you and Patrick O'Hannigan know, because you just have the age and you guys have worked the streets enough. You guys know that prototype cybernetics from a corporation are really valuable, way more than $800 each person. So this whole thing seems fishy to you guys, just off the bat.
Oh yeah, it already felt fishy, but I'm going to lean into Turin and kind of whisper to him, they're offering us a crap deal.
So I try to barter with them. Say, hey, that's a little low for something this high profile. And can I roll like a persuasion and fast talk for bargaining?
Yeah. Ooh, nice. You see Supervisor Dallas, he's stroking his chin and he's starting to sweat a little bit. But before he can talk, one of the tainted ones, the leader, pipes up and he goes, "Forget them, Dallas. If they want more money, we'll do it for a little less, 600 each, and give us the whole job, both packages."
As soon as they say that, I'm actually gonna do what Brian did, and you're just gonna hear Patrick just go and then cough a little bit, like, okay.
Supervisor Dallas looks at you guys and he says, "Well, the market demands they want less money for the same job. Why should we not just go with them?"
Because we're a professional company.
Yeah. Yeah, we respond with, if you want to entrust it to both of the packages to these goons, that's a risk you're going to have to take. But if you want it done right, you go with us.
Very well, 1,000 each. That's our final offer.
Okay.
All right.
The tainted ones, they high five each other. 1,000. You hear one of them go, 1,000.
I'm gonna look over at them and go, I believe y'all said it was 600 each for you.
And you see one of them go, you can hear him saying, ignore him. We'll take care of them later.
Time to leave? I think it's time to leave.
I also think it's time to leave. As Supervisor Dallas says, please be safe. And everything shuts off, the table shuts off, the lights come on, and the door opens. And one of the artificial intelligence is waiting outside in the hallway. Now the tainted ones pick up their box and they eye Turin and Patrick and Anthony, and they're trying to size you guys up. And they look at you three and say, "So, good luck, boys."
I'm gonna look back at them and I'm gonna say something along the lines of, "Please don't do anything stupid."
And the guy with the Ukrainian cybernetic arm looks at you all and he says, "Stupid is as stupid does."
Like, getting a Ukrainian cyber arm.
You son of a bitch. Stop it. Leave him. Let's get out of here. And as they're walking past you guys, they don't go around, they go in between you guys and eye you down as they're walking by, picking up their package. And as they're walking out, the artificial intelligence says to them, "Please follow me to the..." And he says, "Shut up, Tin Man," as they walk past him. And they go to the elevators.
If one of them tries to shoulder check me, because I feel like someone in the gang would try to do that, I'm just going to, try to do it in such a way that it knocks that person the fuck down. Because
okay.
Patrick O'Hannigan is a pretty fucking solid guy.
What's your body?
My body is 10.
Okay, roll me. Roll me
You are a solid guy.
Do you have brawling as well?
I don't have brawling. I have boxing.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm trying to do. Like
Roll-
I'm trying to do it where if someone tries to shoulder check me, I kind of like don't move and I just kind of look down at the person like, really?
Yeah, roll me your body plus your boxing plus D10.
How do I add all that together?
Just roll your Okay, so your body is 19. That's 1d10 plus your
Then
plus 9.
I'll
And then just roll your boxing.
1d10. Well, you want me to add a d10, right?
Well, what's your boxing?
Boxing is 2.
Okay, so just add 2 to the 19. So 21. That's what you got.
Okay.
Okay. He tries to shoulder check you. You retaliate with your own shoulder. You don't. What do you do exactly as he tries
It's
to
like
shoulder check?
what I was trying to say is if you had one of the guys that it's a gang leaving, they're trying to be tough and they try to shoulder check someone, and when he shoulder checks me, I'm not going to respond to anything. It's just going to be like he tries to shoulder check me and he's like it's like trying to shoulder check a fucking steel wall. I just kind of look at him like, really? Are you serious?
So the guy tries to shoulder check you with his left shoulder, and as he hits you, you hear him wince in pain, and he kind of like trips and almost falls as he's trying to catch his balance going past you. So instead
If he starts to fall, how about I reach over and I catch him so he doesn't fall?
Sure, roll me a reflex.
Oh, hey. Rolling a reflex, huh? Another stat that's out of 10.
Oh man, and you rolled a 10. So you easily catch him. You catch him before he hits the ground. His face is like an inch from the ground when you catch him by his jacket.
Like I pick him up, I kind of dust him off. I'm like, hey man, you okay? All right. I kind of like pat him on the head. You have a good day now.
And he goes, "Get the fuck off me." And then one of his guys is like, "Come on, man. Stop wasting some fucking time." And they walk out of the room.
Pat, you were talking about me?
I really don't want to kill these guys, but I feel like we're gonna have to kill somebody.
Oh, they're 100%. They're going to attack us. There's no doubt. They were always going to attack us.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
No, we're doing this after they've walked
No,
out.
I
John.
know. I'm saying as the DM. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
No. Like the second Anthony
I thought we
walked
could
in
be friends with those guys.
the second Anthony walked in and saw them there for it, he's like, yeah, we're gonna end up fighting these guys. That's why he didn't give a shit.
Jackie, you're paying for my ammo resupply if I have to go through any bullets.
My ammo's more expensive.
What's the point of guns if you don't shoot them?
See, Turing gets it. All right, let's go meet up with our driver. I can't remember player-wise. I can't remember his name.
Darian.
Let's go meet up with Darian.
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 If Damien's easy for you guys, I'll change his name.
No, Darian's fine.
Okay.
Darian. Because we'll be fine from here into the med zone. The only problem we're going to run into is once we get to China, but if we avoid these couple of roads, it ought to be pretty smooth sailing.
There you go. Okay, so as you guys are leaving, the artificial intelligence helps you guys through the hallway. Says, "Please follow me to the elevators," and he takes you guys to the elevators. He opens.
When we get cell phone reception back, I'm letting Darian know that we're on our way back up.
Once the elevator doors open, you're back in the lobby and your cell phone service works again.
Yeah, message him, let him know we're back in the lobby. We got a location, sending him the location. Plot a course, pick us up.
Tell them to pull around front.
Pull around front.
Also, tell him to look out for those turds. And I'm going to be looking for them too, making sure that they didn't leave somebody to spy on us, to tell them what we get into and where we're going.
That's true, yeah.
So as you guys are exiting the lobby, which has a huge bar and all kinds of people walking in and out of it, clean carpet, marble floors as well, and huge vaulted ceiling. It's a beautiful place. You guys walk out. What did you roll this for? Awareness notice?
This is my awareness notice. Like I said, I'm looking for anybody who they left to keep an eye on us to see where we're going. Anything like that from the
what car we're in.
Yeah. So as far as you know, nobody. You rolled
I
a
got
10.
another 10.
Yeah, rolled a 10. So 100% you know for a fact that none of them stayed behind.
Okay.
You guys are in the lobby and you don't see anybody from the Tainted. You just see the same stuffy people in corporate suits and stuff like that walking by. Now you guys walk outside, and in front is Darian. He's a black man. Just want to let you guys know for visual. And he's waiting in your Jeep, in your EEC Air Jeep.
All right, I'm making this official. Darian looks like Idris Elba, and he's our driver.
There you go.
There we
Idris
go.
Elba looking Darian. He's like, get in. So as you guys get in the
And
car,
I call shotgun and hop in with the gun again.
the gun is actually like hidden in the dash because it can't just be out there.
Yeah.
But all you have to do is just open the dash, and like it comes out like on a it's like spring loaded. It comes out and it's mounted.
So
Cool.
as we get into the car and everything and start to pull away, Anthony, with like apparently very little care about this box, just drops it on the seat beside him. Y'all know this damn thing's empty, right?
I'm thinking it's either empty or it's a bomb or something.
Like, it's in no way what they said we're delivering.
I know
Mhm.
they're probably using this as a way to see who they're gonna hire later for a bigger job or some shit.
Yeah.
Can't trust corporations, man.
Darian looks
Yeah.
at you three and he says, "Are we gonna open it?"
No,
There's no point to open it. The most that's going to happen is that it's rigged to explode if we open it, so that they clean up any loose ends and they know that we can't be trusted.
we had a nice little discussion with some corporate security for Google Cybernetics, and one of their captains said they'll have to handle it, and Patrick does air quotes.
And Darian says, "I got your text about those Tainted guys. I saw them driving in a Jeep like ours. Except they wrote the Tainted ones across it."
So
Well,
I'm
at least
just
we'll see
curious,
them coming.
do you think anybody in their entire booster gang has ever thought about the fact that it's called the Taint?
Listen, I don't think anybody in that booster gang thinks at all. Just a bunch of wannabes. But listen, this doesn't make sense. We're professionals. We've done escort jobs together in the past. Why would they hire us and some nobodies? It's kind of insulting.
It is. But the pay's
And
decent.
why split the pay up between two crews? Doesn't make sense for a package this small.
It's,
I mean-
like I said, it's about who can be trusted. They're trying to see who they can trust to not open the package and to get it there on time. I guarantee you that we're not transporting anything in this package except maybe, like Pat said, a bomb.
And I'm pretty sure someone on the, who knows? We might find out if there's bombs in these things or not, because I guarantee you, the Tainted probably already opened their box. Those guys want to get their hands all over any type of cybernetics and stuff like that. So, I say we just
Yeah.
get in the car, we head out there, we head to the drop location, we keep our eyes out, we keep our eyes open, because who knows? They could be sending us into a trap. I don't know.
And Darian looks at you guys and he says, "I mean, we don't have the codes to open it anyway. It doesn't matter."
Sure, we don't.
What do you mean, sure we don't?
We have to transport the codes along with it.
So they gave you the codes to open the box?
Exactly. Like I said, it's a test.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like it at all.
I don't like it either, but I'm not opening the box.
So this blue thing that I have on the map is you guys as you're moving along. As you're moving along, you're seeing the same old people on the streets. You're seeing a lot of heavily armored police, C-SWAT, and all kinds of corporates walking around.
Whenever we drive past police, Patrick just kind of grabs the front brim of his hat and just kind of pulls it down over his face a little bit.
And
Not a
yeah,
I understand. I don't like them either.
and
Key
Darian,
difference. Key difference here is the cops don't like me.
yeah, Darian looks and he says to you, Patrick. He goes, "Oh, Hannigan, having a little issue with the lawman."
I mean, you remember I used to be a cop, right?
Sure, I remember it.
Yeah.
Ended on bad terms, I take it.
I was investigating police corruption. Found a deputy commissioner was taking corporate payouts. Built what I thought was a bulletproof case to get him arrested. He got off scot-free. I couldn't take it, so I made sure he wasn't able to be a corrupt cop anymore.
Damn. Yeah, you shouldn't do that. You'll have to kill, like, all the cops. You might be the only one I've ever heard of who gets upset over someone taking a bribe.
I know a few good cops.
As you guys are waiting in traffic, who was it again? Yeah, Anthony, your cell phone rings. Ring, ring, ring.
Caller ID?
Caller ID is an unknown number.
Go ahead and answer it. Put it on speaker, though.
And you hear a familiar
Hello?
voice. Hello, Mr. Giovanni. This is Supervisor Dallas from Google.
Hello, Dallas. How can I help you?
Well, we know now that you haven't tried to open the box, so we'd like to thank you for that.
Yeah. I didn't want to get blown up, but you're welcome.
Oh, there's no bomb in there. Actually, there's nothing in your box.
Ha! I told you.
There are no cybernetics in there. There are no prototypes. But your friends, the Tainted Ones, actually, their box does contain cybernetics, the prototypes that we need. Now, we will need you to deliver those goods.
You gave them the real box?
Yes, they opened the box too, right away, actually, and looked inside.
If you wanted us to wipe out this gang, you should have just hired us to wipe out this gang.
I mean, the price is about to go up.
Oh, don't
Yeah.
worry about compensation, boys. We'll talk about that later. Like I said, we'll give you guys more and more jobs. We know you're a professional outfit. We just wanted to see how you'd work under pressure. Now, knowing this booster gang, you know that if they know they have cybernetics in their box, they probably think that you have cybernetics in your box. So if you're wondering where you have to find them, don't worry. They'll try to find you.
Of course they will.
Do you have any type of GPS tracking devices on these cases? Can you give us their location, or is this another part of your test?
All will be revealed soon, as they say. Now, please, deliver the goods safely, and we'll talk from there.
Well, I reach over and I hang up his phone.
All right. Darian looks to the back and he says, "Are you fucking serious? Is this for real, man?"
Let's just go to the drop-off point because they're gonna think we're there and they're gonna meet us there. Let's go there and set up to fuck these guys up, I guess, because corporate wants to just wipe this gang out. God fucking damn it! I fucking hate corporate America.
Yep.
How do we
I didn't
know?
like these guys anyhow.
How do we know they're not gonna just set up a trap for us down the road? How do we know we're not dead on arrival?
If they took the time to open their box, maybe we have a head start on them.
Nah, somebody in
Well-
the passenger seat probably did it with the codes. Of course they'd open the box.
Yeah. I knew they were going to open the box when we left out of there. I'm amazed that they gave them the real one. That makes me question their judgment.
No, they want. This booster gang has probably been trying to steal stuff from them and piss them off, and they want this gang wiped out. This gang probably has something that this corporation wants. They're sitting on something they don't even know about, and the corporation wants, or maybe the corporation just wants their real estate, the location that they're hiding out at. Who fucking knows?
No.
Either way, we're doing Google's dirty work.
But yeah, no, I mean, it's fine. They were jackasses anyhow. And I just
They were jackasses because you started by being a jackass. God
they
damn
were
it.
jackasses before I ever walked in there. I did not all of a sudden make them jackasses. They were going to be jackasses regardless. They were going to try to kill us for whatever they think are in these boxes, regardless. These guys are punks. Their entire booster gang are punks. There was no need to ever try to be nice to them because it was never going to have an effect. So
What do you guys want to do? Do you want to hold out somewhere and wait for them to come to us?
they're going to be waiting for setting it up an ambush for us in Little China on the way to where we're going.
Darian looks at you guys and he says, "Hey guys, notice anything weird?" And he points out the windshield. The streets are empty.
Wait a minute, we're still in the medical center, right?
Yep, you guys are kind of on this corner street of the medical center right there.
God damn it.
How the fuck did they pull this off? Look around. Try to see, other than the lack of people, see what there is to notice. Where's the ambush?
As far as you know... Okay, go ahead. Jesus, another 10, dude? What the fuck? You're gonna roll all ones in combat, dude.
Probably.
So as you're looking around, it's super fishy. This is usually a corner where there's people, there's shops open, everything is closed. There's people in their shops barricaded. Almost like they knew something was gonna happen here.
Yeah, I'm looking for that ambush specifically.
You see a vehicle coming down the street from old downtown area, coming in
God
your
damn it.
direction.
Does it look like our car?
It looks very similar to your Jeep.
Get the gun out.
I open the glove box.
All right.
And the gun
Darian
springs out.
Darian says, "Wait! Don't just shoot anything that moves. Could be anybody."
We're not shooting yet.
Just taking precautions.
Does it
Does it have the tainted written on it?
The car rolls up, and it is indeed the same car, the tainted.
Shoot it.
Shoot on sight?
I mean,
Well,
are there
yeah.
are the assholes driving it?
Yeah. It's about 600 meters away.
Okay, that's in range. Let's shoot it.
All right, so roll me a... It's going to be weird to do it with your thing. So you have no light machine gun. You have no machine gun training. Do reflex. Roll your reflex.
Would this be considered a heavy weapon or a submachine gun?
It's a heavy weapon.
So he would just roll heavy weapon even though he doesn't have any.
Yeah, so it's same as reflex. Because it's +0. Because it's reflex plus heavy weapon plus whatever the gun is. And then you add 1 because of the aim. Let me actually see it. Fuck, I missed it.
How do I roll the heavy machine gun?
You would just click where it says heavy machine gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you go to
Heavy
reflex,
weapons.
reflex skills, there's a heavy weapon skill, so you would just do this.
No, I know.
God damn.
I know that.
Damn, Patty, you should have shot.
God damn, I don't even have any points in heavy weapons. Fuck.
Neither does he.
Okay, so
Wasting
it's,
all my 10s.
so it's a +1 because it's mounted, so 15 to hit, and they are under your range. So you do not hit, unfortunately. Oh, if you do fully automatic, it's different actually. You get +2. So you fire the light machine gun, and let me see. I forgot exactly what it is at range. Let me check out the rules for auto fire at range. Here we go. Give me 1 second, my dudes. Okay, fire. is at long range. It's a moving target. Okay, so you fire a 20 round burst with your light machine gun, and it goes straight into the Jeep and into the windshield, but it doesn't hit anybody. Now
Alright, warning shot.
they immediately stop their vehicle. They stop it sideways, get out right in front of you. And we're gonna initiate combat here. So give me a second here. This is where you guys are at. We don't have tokens for you guys, do we? I think maybe.
So. Hold on.
Yeah, no, I don't see any tokens. Oh wait, there's Giovanni, Patrick O'Hannigan, and then T's character. There, that's T's character. Until we figure that out. You're a guy.
Alright.
Okay. And then let me just get some of these guys out.
Is this our Jeep right here?
Yeah, and then this is theirs. So theirs stops like this sideways, and then yours is facing forward like that. Okay, let's see. Let me just get some. Here we go. Okay, so this is the meterage, about 120 meters from you guys. So you guys are more over here, getting out. Do you guys get out of your vehicle?
I'm still on the machine gun.
Okay.
Yeah, I assume T's still in the machine gun. I would have hopped down behind the Jeep.
Okay. So if you're behind the Jeep, then you have half cover. So that means that your SP is increased by the Jeep's SP, which is about 10. So pretty much anywhere that's not exposed is plus 10 to your armor, except for your head, because your head has to peek out.
Why the hell we stop?
Would you want to run into them when they're out there with guns?
They're just going
I
to
would've
chase you and shoot as well.
I kind of preferred we had gotten to maybe right here so we could have used that, but no worries.
They rolled up on you guys as you guys stopped to look around because you realized that the streets are empty. This is Darian, and he got out. He's your buddy there. And then we're going to do turn order here.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. How do I do this without a character sheet? Right click a token, add turn. There you go. That's what it is.
Now, when something says when something says plus initiative against ambush, what does that even mean?
So whenever somebody ambushes you, they have their own initiative. You can roll when someone gets an ambush, they get a +5 to their initiative. So that's what that means. So you have, if someone's ambushing you, you get that added bonus to your initiative. Okay. So it's like you can see the ambush before anybody else.
Okay.
All right. So these guys, I'm gonna roll their initiative. 7, 11, 5, and 7. Sorry, 8. Okay. So you guys hit your initiative buttons. It should be T for you. It's like in your combat. It should say initiative. Just click on that. There you go.
Make sure to right-click your token before you hit initiative, so it applies it to your.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll do it
automatically
myself.
puts you on a turn order.
I got him. 15. And then Brian's is 14. What the?
Mm-hmm.
14.
So,
okay.
John, maybe
Yeah.
you can help me with this, right? How many actions can we take on a turn?
You can move and you can fire. You can move and you
Oh.
can reload. You can move
Okay, 'cause
and do a non-combat action.
Okay, it's just because the only thing I'm saying is that you may perform more than one action at a -3 penalty for each successive act.
Yeah, so you can choose not to move and instead shoot twice. The first time you get no negatives. The second time you get negatives.
Okay, but you wouldn't be able to move at all.
Exactly. And
So,
and
effective-
remember, you'll have to reload. So look at your magazine capacity. A lot of you are 30, so you can auto fire, and then if you can auto fire again, but you only fire 10 shots instead of 20.
And can we double move if we want to?
You can double move, yeah, but you get -3 to your movement. So your movement allowance is how many squares you can move.
Well, a full movement is movement times 3, so it would be your run.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, groovy.
All right, so Patrick O'Hannigan, you rolled the highest because of your combat sense. Oh, I forgot to do Darian. Add turn. Okay. All right, there you go. All right, Patrick, do your thing. They're a little out of range, huh?
Where's movement?
Movement should be on. It's at the top of your character sheet. It'll say underneath your stats, right above the buttons, you have a run.
So I want to try to go over here. Can't run that far. I can only run 21 meters. Jesus Christ, really?
It's per 3 seconds. That's why.
Wait, what?
Every turn is 3 seconds. So it's however far you can run in 3 seconds.
So you're saying my character can only run that far in 3 seconds?
Yeah, it doesn't sound right to me either.
Well, meters are. Let's
Let me
see.
see.
Because you're not. How much is 21?
How
meters?
big is this street? How many meters is this street?
You can use a ruler.
I know, like how wide is the street? It's like 50 meters wide.
The street is ridiculously wide.
Okay.
Because 21 meters is 68 feet. You can run 68 feet in 3 seconds. That's not bad. Just this street is really, really wide.
Yeah. Yeah, it's movement allowance times 3. So, but 21 meters doesn't seem like a lot at all.
That's
No.
68 feet.
That's pretty big,
but
yeah.
what I'm saying is I measured it out for 21 feet, and looking at this, if I run, I can go right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For being a fast-ass dude, I can run right here. Unless you're saying that this is a really fucking wide street.
It is a really wide street.
Like, super fucking wide.
So then these cars are not to scale. It's fucked. It's hard to do this with the ruler. I'll have to figure out a better way to do it. Let me see.
Is this something here? Is this something here,
We
or
should
is
just
this,
like double our distances for now.
Yeah,
Like,
let me...
Just run 40.
is this something here, or is this just a token for the map?
There's a token for the map.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just part of the thing. Here, let's try this. Alright. I changed the ruler. There you go. That's about right. That seems more right.
Oh yeah, that's better.
Yeah, that feels correct.
All right. So
Growing pains, ladies and gentlemen. We went from there. Oh, you weren't you here?
hold on. What the f- is going? I was here.
Here be 2 seconds.
We could just round it up to 25. It's fine. Or wouldn't it round down? So
I'm
you
gonna try to move over here in this area and stealth. But I'm gonna try to stealth first and then move.
the problem is you're gonna have negatives to your stealth because they can clearly see you. You're in their line of sight.
What kind of weapons do they have?
It looks like they're carrying rifles, SMGs, and pistols.
And you said for movement, I can move triple my movement action?
Yeah, exactly. So if you want to move up to here, you can do that, but your turn ends. But if you move up to 20, you can do that, and then you can fire from there.
Well, you said I could still move and then fire, but take a negative, right?
Yeah. No, you can move and fire, but if you want to move to this vehicle, that's 2 actions. That's 2 movement actions. So you can only move once, you can only fire once. If you want to fire twice, it's at a negative. If you want to move twice, the second time is at a negative. So it's like you're pushing yourself to the limit.
So I can't like move somewhere and then try to stealth behind something?
On your next turn, you can stealth. You can try to stealth. There's also Overwatch. So what that means is if somebody comes within range, you can take a free shot at them. So you
That's
can.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sit right here behind this Jeep and then keep an eye out in this way. If anybody gets close enough, I'm gonna take a shot at them.
So what's the range on your pistol?
50. So
50.
when they get about right here.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna wait for someone to. I'm gonna wait to see if someone tries to get in this area right here.
So right here is your Overwatch.
As soon as someone breaks and tries to get into behind this car or behind this car, I'm gonna take a shot at them.
Okay.
Hooah.
All right. So you're gonna stay there in Overwatch?
Yes.
Okay. You can stay there and take aim. So you get a +1.
Okay.
And then you're in Overwatch. Okay. Perfect. So that's it for your turn. And then T, your character's there with the submachine gun. Or sorry, the light machine gun.
Yeah, I'm still gonna fire the light machine gun at them.
Okay, so let me see. It has
T.
Yeah.
With the range that they're at now, isn't that in range of your actual machine gun you're good with? Your
submachine gun?
It says range 250 on
Yeah,
that.
use your submachine gun.
I would.
Like your
too.
actual weapon, not the light machine gun. We also don't want to blow up their Jeep and destroy the cybernetics that they obviously have taken out of the box. We kind of need those.
Okay.
Because you don't have any training with heavy weapons, and they're within range from your actual gun that you're fucking awesome with. So just use that.
How do you make those lines?
So to judge range, you click. If
The
you
ruler.
look on the top left, it's the one that looks like a comb or a ruler.
Oh, yeah, okay.
It always looked like a comb to me, but yeah.
So I can't get to there. I guess I just have to stay at this Jeep then.
You could fall back slightly or take cover with it better, pop open a door.
Sure. Yeah, I'll pop out the door and crouch behind the door.
There should be more cars on this street.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, I want to run to the side then, in that case. I'm gonna get like behind this thing. Or am I? I don't have a line of sight then. So I guess I go back here.
Well, I mean, what's the range of your submachine gun?
Forever. He can hit him at any point from this map.
Right now, you're so close is. Let me pull up these basic rules. Give me 1 second.
Oh yeah, right. There's that close stuff.
I think close is half. I wish I knew this shit off the top of my head. I will sooner or later. Here we go. There's the reference.
If I roll, it'll show it.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, just roll it. That's right.
With 0?
No,
Oh, oops.
it should be
Oh,
plus
I don't.
1.
Oh, yeah, I wanted to attack with auto, not single as well.
That's fine. It's fine. Because we'll just auto fire after. So, and what's your auto fire? 20 rounds?
Yeah.
Okay, so all these guys are in your close range.
Mm.
So that means that you can fire at them with full auto. Do you want to hit more than one target, or do you want to aim at just one guy?
Just that one front guy.
This front guy right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right there.
So you have to roll a 15 to hit. You rolled a 22. Plus 1. You forgot to put the plus 1, so it's 23.
Mm.
So 23 minus 15 is 8. So you hit him with 8 bullets. So do auto fire 7.
You just
There.
Okay. So you just shred into him. You hit him in the head too. So anything over 12 is 1 damage. So first one didn't go through his armor, but then it makes it 11. Then it's like damage, damage. He's dead. You shot him in the head enough times, bullets go through him. He's immortal. So let me roll.
yeah.
Let me roll his mortal 4. Oh yeah, he's dead. He falls to the ground dead.
Sweet.
You just ripped through him. You see your bullets go straight through him. It rips through his body, and he's dead on fucking sight. Boom. He's a dead
And
motherfucker.
my guy cheers. Woohoo!
All right.
Get some.
Giovanni, it's now your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna move to here and use this for cover.
Okay, and that's the end of your turn?
Yeah, I had to double move.
Okay. So Damien is going to move. He's going to move right here behind this car. Right here. And he's going to fire at this guy. I have to do the rolls myself because I don't have his character sheet. I fucked up. Give me 1 second. I don't have it transferred over. So, where's the handgun plus reflex? 14, 20. And then, can you roll your handgun real quick for me, Jimbles?
Sure, give me 1 second. Let me find my character sheet. Just handgun or
Yeah, just roll, just so I can see what the ranges are. For this guy.
Oh, you want my gun.
Yeah. Just roll your gun like as if you were shooting, because it'll say close, medium, long for me, so I know exactly how many meters.
Oh, fuck you, Jimmy.
What?
I just saw the Littlefoot meme.
Holy shit, Jimbles. Are you having a... What's going on, Jimbles? I got it.
What? I rolled it once. Did it roll more than once?
Didn't roll at all.
Oh.
No, I saw it.
Oh, it didn't make a noise. What the fuck? So I didn't hear it. Alright, so 12 meters is close. 55 makes it extreme, so I have to roll over 25. Alright. He fires a couple shots in that direction, and the bullets bounce off the vehicle, and they don't do any damage to the guy. He goes, God damn it. That guy doesn't take any damage at all. And
I say, don't you know how to shoot?
Oh shit, I fucked up the turn order. Now it's this guy's turn. Okay. He's gonna fire at Jimbles. Let's see, how far is he? 55? It's pretty far. He's going to move to... He's gonna double move to this vehicle right here, so he's in Jimble's Overwatch.
He's gonna get shot at.
So you take a free shot at him.
Are there any bonuses or anything?
Yeah, you get a +3 to hit. And he's 40. He counts as 40 meters. Okay.
What? Why is that a 0?
Try
It bugged out.
It bugged out.
Actually 9 plus 7 plus 10 plus 1 plus 3. It's 29, 30. 30.
Jesus.
Alright, so I hit him.
So you definitely hit him with 2 shots. You did 14 damage, and then do an 1 auto fire.
Let me find that. That's the auto fire button,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Okay, and 17 damage. So 14 and 17, 8 and 9. What are the hit locations again? What's 8 and 9?
I'm pretty sure he just shot up a leg. But I can tell you in 2 seconds.
Yeah, just look at your character sheet.
Yeah.
I don't have it up.
It's
9
His
is
leg.
the right leg, 8 is the left leg.
Okay. So you definitely do damage to him. His legs are at a 10, so you do 4 damage plus 7. You don't sever his legs, but he's immobilized. You shot him for 11 damage. That puts him at...
So you're saying I just kneecapped him?
Yeah, you shot him real good in the legs, yeah. But it's still... it's not cybernetic. Wait, actually, is his leg cybernetic? No. So you did 11 damage, so that's 4 for critical. So he has to roll a stun check. Alright, he's fine. He's not out of action, but he's immobilized and he's writhing on the ground, but he can still fire back at you guys. He's critical. He's still alive though. So let me put...
But he double moved, so he doesn't have an attack action left.
No, not... Well, yeah, this turn he doesn't. So crit 4. How am I going to do this? Crit 3. Yeah. Wait. There we go. So I know what it is. Alright. Next person's turn. Homeboy over here. He's got a rifle. He's going to fire at Turin. Yeah, well within range.
Real quick, you said using the Jeep for cover added 12 to all of his hit locations, stopping power, right?
Yeah. So 14 plus 2, 15. Okay, so that's a hit. It's a hit, but he's probably not going to do enough damage to get through to you, Turin. Oof. Definitely.
I'm also behind the door, remember?
Yeah. He did 6 damage. So the stopping power, the door took all the shots. The door took 2 shots. Let me roll the other one. Yeah, still not enough. So he puts 2 holes in the door, but the door was able to cover you.
It's like just pink, pink.
Yeah, wasn't able to get you. Now it's this guy's turn. He's going to fall back a little bit. No, actually, he's going to stay right there. He's going to fire twice at Turin. So with his submachine gun, he's going to burst fire. Jesus Christ. He misses. Next one is at a negative. Ooh, he fumbles. His gun jams. Let me roll and see if it jams. Yep, it's jammed. So he fires and it goes click, and he's like, fuck. Now you see him fucking with the bolt, trying to unjam it. And this guy's dead. So now it's Patrick's turn again.
Piece of shit Ukrainian technology.
Told you!
Let's see here. I don't have line of sight on that guy.
You do. You can see him through the windshield.
Yeah, but he's got cover.
Yeah, he's got
I
cover.
mean, I have perfect line of sight.
Yeah, from Brian's perspective, he has 0 cover.
I'm gonna come right over here, right next to homeboy.
Okay,
I'm just gonna be like, "What's up?" And then I'm gonna shoot at this guy.
I like it.
Well, let's see here. And there's no bonuses on this, right?
You just get no. This one there's no bonus. It's just whatever your weapon accuracy is. So maybe +1 for your raging
Yep,
judge.
just one.
Yeah, so just 1 modifier. Ooh, nice roll. 27. It's 12. It's 15.
Too higher than what I needed to do to hit him because he's at 50.
Yeah. So boom, you hit him with 2 shots. First one's
Yeah.
19 damage, and then roll another auto fire. Oh, in the head. Oh, it's a critical. Did it roll 2 d10? Yeah, it's supposed to roll another d10. Oh no, sorry. Never mind. It's not a critical. I don't know why it's doing that. 6s don't mean it's a critical. It just means you did max
Because
damage.
no, it's what Roll20 does. Anytime you roll the highest number on a die,
green.
it gives you a green.
Yeah. Okay, so you might have killed him right off the bat. So let's see. 9. What's 9 again for hit location? I'm gonna ask you guys every time.
9 is
That
Mine's
is
a
going to
leg.
be the right leg.
Okay, so you fired at his right leg, doing 7 damage.
And then the dome piece is 1.
Yeah. So right leg 7 damage, 4, 3. Okay, he's in serious. And then head you did 13 damage. 1, then 4, boom. He's in mortal 1. Okay. He's in mortal 1. Oh wait, how much did you do to his head?
23.
Over 10. If you do more than 8 damage to the head, the guy's dead. Yep, instantly dead. So you fired once on his leg, and as he was falling down, the second shot shot him right in the head before he can hit the ground. He has no cybernetics in his head, and now he's a dead as fuck motherfucker, dude.
No, he has no brains in his head
His
either.
his brains splatter across the ground. That's a dead dude. Okay. Now, next is T.
454 Kazal is some fucking powerful ammunition in this game. Jesus
yeah.
Christ.
Oh,
Alright.
yeah.
I'm going to move out this way as well.
Okay.
I can go, what, how much? 20?
Yeah.
Well,
What's your movement
so-
allowance? It's your
Oh.
movement allowance times 3. MA times 3.
It should
Movement-
say
you have
run
to
on
run?
your
Yeah,
sheet.
it says 18 for run.
Okay.
So that's how far.
Yeah,
you
it's
can
like
run.
20. 20's fine.
So there is always this guy right here.
I
Like,
know, it's hard to see him. I was just going to light up the guy behind the car over here.
Yeah, you would fuck up that guy.
Uh,
up.
Yeah.
This guy's
'Cause
almost
then-
dead.
'cause then
I
you-
have good aim on him.
No, but you can move up further to like here, where the arrow ends, right? And then shoot that guy.
Yeah.
Like you can move up to get an angle. I don't think I can get an angle on this guy back here.
You can. He just has more cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would just have to punch through the car. So
Oh,
either
I
way,
could do
it's up
that.
to you, whichever way you want to go.
All
Your
right.
gun's far superior to mine, I'll tell you that.
Your auto fire right now though is only going to be 10 shots, right? Because what's your clip?
Oh yeah. It was a 30 clip, and I fired 20. So.
Yeah.
Okay. No, Can I shoot and then reload if I stay in the same spot?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to do that.
So you can auto fire 10 shots to him.
Yeah.
No.
So I roll my gun, right?
Yep.
Is it 1 or no bonuses
Yeah,
now?
you get one. Your weapon accuracy is 1, so yeah, it's 1
Oh.
modifier. Oh shit! Mad damage, dude. Okay, so you did. He's close range.
That's another 8 shot.
So 8 shots to him, and so do 7 more. Auto fire 7.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, motherfucker.
I hit all his legs and stuff though.
It's 5s and 4s. Aren't those torsos?
4s are torso.
Yeah, but those aren't
5s are going to
15s.
be the right arm, and 9s are the left leg. Well, the
One
right
shot
leg.
to the one shot to the torso, 3 shots to the right arm, and 3 shots to his right leg. Like
Well,
this
actually,
dude's
4
right-
shots to his right leg because of his initial shot.
Because those first 2 red numbers, does that mean they don't hit if they're red?
No,
Nah.
what Roll20 does is if you roll the minimum roll you can do on a die, it goes red, and if you roll the maximum, it is green. That's all that's saying right there for your
Okay.
damage.
And
Yeah.
the one that you saw that's blue, that means one of the dice was the lowest and one of the dice was the highest.
Actually, that one right there, he
Alright.
got 3 6s and a 1. He could have gotten max damage on that.
Well, it's just that's what the blue dictates, a red and a
Yeah.
green.
Yeah. So this guy, unfortunately, he has a lot of SP because of the car, so it's 10 plus whatever it is. For his left leg, it shouldn't be too much. It's 12 plus 10, 22. Okay, so the first one goes straight into the car and into his leg, but does no damage. And then...
Look on the bright side, you're at least shredding that car apart.
Yeah.
Your
Well,
last
yeah.
few hits should hurt him.
And then...
We also got to remember the cybernetics.
Nothing. 14 is nothing. The 23 is probably the only one that might hit. 9, 10 plus 12. Okay, you did 1 damage. You hit him once. You did 1 damage to him. So you lit the shit out of the car. The SP of the car has diminished though. So it's no longer 10 SP cover. It's so riddled with bullets that there's like holes in it and stuff like that. Hopefully the package is okay.
We need to stop shooting at the car, which is what I've been saying this entire time.
Okay.
Hey, I was gonna shoot this other guy, and we decided I would shoot the guy in the car.
So the car is fucked. Now it no longer has SP. So it doesn't have any armor for them. It's pretty much no cover. And you only did 1 damage to him. So 1 damage. All right? And you can reload, so now you're reloaded. And then now it's your turn, Brian.
All right. So yeah, asshole in front of me.
Mm-hmm. He's immobilized, so he can only stand there and take it. He's definitely within your close range.
Any bonuses to him being immobilized?
No, he's just there.
Okay.
AP -1 to hit and concealable and jacket. What is that?
That's just notes about the gun, but it's armor piercing.
Okay, yeah, that's right. The mist.
And I have a -1 to this hit right now that I forgot to put in, so it's actually only a 23.
23 still hits. So
Yep.
it's 2 shots at half
Nope.
half SP. Oh, it's a 1-shot dart gun, right?
Yep, but it's armor piercing.
Yeah, so it's half his SP. So
Yeah.
let's see, 7.
That's going to be his left leg.
Okay, so 7 left leg. Left leg is at a 10, so 5. So you did 14 damage minus 5. You did 9 damage to him, which puts him at a really bad spot because he was at crit 3. So 1, and then 5, and then 3. He's in mortal 1. Okay,
Bye, bitch.
might not be dead. All right, he's stabilized. You shot through him. You shot through his left leg that was already fucking battered. Now his leg is just totally fucked. You see the dart that you fired is a full metal jacket dart that goes straight through his leg, and it's a pretty big shot. So it's because it's armor piercing. It goes straight through his leg, breaks his leg apart, and now he's bleeding on the ground, dying but not dead. And then it's now Homeboy's turn. He's going to shoot the same guy. He's actually just going to get brave He's gonna move right here.
Don't shoot the fucking car.
He's gonna try to finish that guy off.
Oh, Brian, our red shirt NPC standing in the middle of the street.
That's a bad decision on his part.
No cover. Bye,
Okay.
Idris Elba.
It's 14 plus 1 plus 2. Ba-ba-ba.
This guy behind their truck is gonna take his turn, and this is gonna be the turn he's gonna roll max damage and crit.
So he definitely hits.
Darian.
He definitely hits the guy. He's gonna roll for damage and roll for location. It's an 8. 8 is the right leg. Dude, this guy's legs are getting lit up. He goes 11, 12, 14 damage to the leg.
No, 8 is the left leg. He just got shot in its stump.
Oh my god. So 14 damage makes it. His SP is pretty much nothing. So he does 5 damage. So let's see, mortal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's in mortal 2 now. He has to roll. Oh shit, he's dead. He's fucking dead. He finally bled out. Those shots actually got him. So he finally bled out and he lays lifeless on the ground. Darian's like, take that, bitch!
And I'm yelling out, Darian, get back to cover.
Fuck the cover, man. And as he says that, homeboy over here
Famous last words.
is gonna
I
light
know,
him
right?
up, dude.
This is gonna be the one time John's dice are gonna be hot.
He's gonna light him up, dude. Here you go, submachine gun full auto. Alright. Plus 3, 20.
I'm calling it. Watch, John's dice gonna be hot.
5 bullets, dude.
This dude's about to get fucking murdered.
What do I do? Roll 4d6.
Jeez.
Or wait, I can. There's a dice roller here, right? Yeah, here.
Yeah, you can just type roll 4d6 like that.
Yeah. So 4d6. There's 1, 8, 12. Okay, so 8.
Oh god, how many times did he get hit?
He got hit with 4 shots. It was full auto. So let's see here. Let's see what locations. Our boy might be dead. 2 is torso. 7 is right leg. Oh, he got shot in the head. And
He's
the
dead.
right arm. So what's the head? The head is 14. He takes 2 shots to the head. Okay.
Damn.
Oh, I forgot. Head damage is double damage. I forgot to mention that. I forgot that. So he's in light for the head. Okay. Torso is no damage. 7 is right leg. Right leg is 2 damage. He's in serious. And then right arm was 16. That is 4 damage. So it puts him at critical 2.
His right arm should have been. Is he rolling the same armor we are?
Yeah, you're right. No, he is rolling the same armor. So his right arm didn't take any damage.
Yeah.
So he's in serious. He's not dead, but he falls
shot
on
in
it.
the head
Oh my
twice.
god, he falls on his ass though. He fell on his ass. So he's on the ground. And he's bleeding. Okay? That's him. So the guy fires his SMG in this direction. It goes straight through Darian, hitting his leg and his torso and his head. His helmet flies off and he falls down to the ground stunned. Now it's Patrick's turn. So you can also do something called taking aim.
Yeah.
It's a -3 to hit, but you can say I aim for his head, I aim for his whatever.
Well, I'm trying to not fire at him while he's hiding behind the fucking truck. Because I don't want to blow. I don't want to be the guy like, hey man, we shouldn't be shooting at the truck. And the one time I fucking take a shot at the truck, I'm the one that blows it up.
Well, if you take aim, you're not shooting at the truck. You're shooting at his head, but it's a -3 to hit.
You're shooting through one of the holes in the truck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go right here behind this other car. I'm gonna move up. And yeah, I'm gonna try taking aim at his head.
Okay. So
with
-3.
my-
And he's definitely in close range. Oh, sorry, not
God
close range.
damn.
Medium range. He's medium range now, isn't he? Or is it 25
Yeah.
meters?
He's- He's under.
He's
yeah.
under.
Oh.
He's under long, so it's yeah.
He's fucked up,
Oh, wait.
regardless of where he's at.
Okay, so if you roll a 10 in this game, like when you do a skill check, you roll 10. You roll another d10. So I
Okay.
think the game did it already. So
Yeah,
it's
it
10 plus 9.
automatically did it.
Yeah, it automatically did it. Okay, so you definitely, for fuck's sake, you hit him. You hit him in the head, so ignore the hit location. You did 20 damage to his head. All right, so he has no SP from the truck. His helmet is a 10, so you did 10 damage to his head, which is 8 damage. If you do 8 damage or more to a limb,
But
or
it's
sorry,
his head, so it's
it's
doubled,
it's
right?
head and it's doubled. So he's fully fucking dead. Doesn't matter what I roll on this D10. Yeah, he's dead.
He got no head.
Yeah, you take aim, and your raging judge sings as your 454 Kasul flies through the air. The first bullet goes straight through his head, and brains just splatter all over the place. Give me another shot, though.
And
Nope,
as
I can't.
As it happens, he says it's high noon.
I can't because it's a 5-shot revolver, and that was my 5th shot.
Okay, there you go. Well,
So basically,
either way,
what happens is this dude's head gets canoed by the 454 ammo. You see Patrick, he stands up, pulls the cigarettes out, puts one in his mouth, lights it, flips his revolver open, dumps the rounds out, and speed loads another 5 rounds into it and closes it and puts it back in his holster.
Darian looks at you guys, and he goes, "I don't feel so good."
Hey, yeah, well, Darian's gonna live. So it has not been that long since I shot asshole behind the. Well, actually, Darian shot asshole behind the car to finish him off, right?
Yeah,
I want to go save him.
the one that guy. Oh, he's fully dead.
Well, which level of dead?
Like
Super
dead.
dude. Super dead. Way past mortal. He's like mortal
Well,
5.
It's not that. It's that when you die in this game, there's you still have a chance to keep someone from dying.
Yeah, if
Well,
you
we need
stabilize
them.
them. So what they have to do is they have to pass on their mortal check to see if they're still alive and able to be stabilized. If they don't pass on their mortal check, they're dead. There's no
I
bringing
wish I
them
could
back.
find it.
You have to be
Okay.
able to. They have to pass their mortal check, and then you can stabilize them. So each one of these guys is dead. They're fully dead. Not mostly dead.
Well, let's go see if the cybernetics are in the car. Someone take care of Darius. I'm gonna go see if the cybernetics are in the car.
I go help Darius.
Get away from him.
All right. Or maybe we both help him, but you know.
My guy shoos you away as you go to try to patch him up. He's like, "Go away."
I had to
Okay.
get my bonus.
You
I had to get my
stabilize
bonus.
him.
I had to get my bonus cool actions in.
You easily stabilize him. You're able to stop the bleeding, and he heals for 1 point. And what you pretty much did is a field first aid. So if he needs some rest and relaxation, and he'll be able to heal the rest of it. But you stopped his bleeding, so he's fine.
Yeah.
Easily, actually. You needed a roll of 15, so you did really good.
Oh, John, you
Yeah.
know what you're not doing right now? You're not playing Cyberpunk music through Roll 20.
I know. The thing is, I have to
Fuck.
find it.
You have to pay money for synthwave music to be able to fuck. God damn it.
I can look for it. Let me see.
Well, anyway, is the box of cybernetics, is it in that Jeep?
Yeah, it's in the so the box is in there. There's bullets all through the box. The box is locked and there's bullets going through it. There's bullet holes all around it and inside it and everything.
So, John,
Yeah.
just for future games, when you get a chance, can you check out the death state text? Just later on. It's not important right now. I don't actually care about saving the guy. I was just going to quiz him on some stuff, but it's just for later on. There's 10 separate death states, and you go up by one every minute that passes after you're dead.
All right.
Unless
So
like
I'm
your
gonna-
head gets blown off. That's
I'm
different.
bringing this box back to the Jeep, and I'm gonna be like, hey, so it's not. Well, they said it was open, right? They opened it.
Yeah. So it's unlocked.
What's in it?
Nothing. It's empty.
God damn it!
But if you look around the car, you can see the cybernetics are under the passenger seats.
Oh, did they
Right.
get hit? Did they get hit at all?
They took it out of the box and put it somewhere.
No, did they get? So the cybernetics are in the Jeep, right? But they're not in the box, but they're underneath seats and stuff, right?
Yeah, exactly. So
Did any of the
they're
cybernetics
loose.
get hit?
Let's see. Nope.
I'm
Calculated.
gonna open up the shitty shot up box, and I'm gonna start putting the cybernetics and stuff back into it.
Hey, hold up. Before you do that, I want to
What?
go over and check out the cybernetics and see what they are. They're already open, so I'm curious now.
Hmm.
My excuse is going to be I need to make sure these are the right Google cybernetics and that they didn't hide them off somewhere else. So there's my role to figure out just what these cybernetics are and what they're used for and all that
Perfect.
good stuff.
And you rolled a 10. So this is state-of-the-art cybernetics. It's brand new, made from... and the thing about it is they don't have the Google Cybernetics logo on them. And it looks like they were made by a professional that is military grade. And they're leg cybernetics, arm cybernetics, and cyber optic eyes. They're used for super soldiers. And you know that these are really good for, taking aim with guns, reading thermal imaging, night vision, and they have gun holsters in them. The thing about these are that they are untraceable because they're not made from metal. They're made from like a synthetic material that's very expensive.
Whoa!
So,
Holy shit, guys.
do we return these or keep them?
I'm not fucking stealing this. Are you kidding me?
I mean, we didn't steal it. It just wasn't with them when we
This
got
is
it.
getting delivered to the fucking client. I don't want anything to do with this other than drop this box off with this stuff at the fucking drop-off point and get our money. I'm not trying to have more than one corporation want me dead, okay?
All right. Well, fine. Just give me a second. I want to take note on these things, like jot it down for my own personal tinkering later, like how they're made, the stuff they're using, crap like that.
And
Yeah.
we shouldn't just give it back to them, They were tricking us, and they sent us on this trying to kill these people. We should ask
Well-
for more money.
We are gonna have to talk compensation with them.
Yeah.
Now. They said we would talk later. Later's now.
Your phone rings.
Is it the same number as before?
It could be. It says unknown.
Pop it on speaker again. Yep.
Well, gentlemen, looks like you took care of the tainted ones. This looks like they're dead ones to us. We have cleared the streets for you guys, but NCPD will be on their way, so I suggest you boys move along with the materials. Now, please deliver the goods and you will be compensated.
Everything I put every so while he's saying that, I'm fucking putting everything in this box. I'm fine. I'm searching underneath the car, making sure I'm not missing any cybernetics, putting it all in this box, and I'm fucking closing it. Because as soon as he said NCPD is on their way, you see Patrick start fucking putting stuff in the box and he locks it up and he, he fucking takes the box and puts it in the car and sits in and gets in there and he's like, let's go. Let's fucking go.
Well,
Hey,
gentlemen,
John.
drive safe. And he hangs up.
Hey, John, wife needs you to call a cafe.
Yeah, what if they don't do same-day catering? I call, but the lady's English was bad and I don't speak Armenian. Okay, I'll do it right now. Don't worry.
Oh, by the way, is the guy with the bad Ukrainian arm, is he one of the assholes we killed?
I'm sorry, say that again?
Is the guy with the bad Ukrainian arm one of the assholes we killed?
Yeah, for sure.
Cool. I'm gonna take his arm.
Okay, so
Out of spite more than anything.
roll me your med tech. Do you want to just rip it off?
Yeah,
'Cause-
I don't really care very much about this arm, but if taking it off with the med tech's easier, then I'll do that. But if I can just stomp on the shoulder socket with my foot and crack it off, I'll do that too.
It's already heavily damaged from all the bullets, but if you rip it off, you'll just have to repair it. That's all.
I don't ever plan to use it. This is out of spite. My
Okay.
guy's taking it more as a fuck you.
Okay, you're able to easily rip it off because it's already damaged and it's broken off the nerves and sinews.
All right.
So yeah, you have one fucked up Ukrainian knockoff cybernetic arm.
Is Darian good to drive?
He's like, yeah, I can drive. Don't worry about it.
I just got shot in the head twice. I'm fine.
Oh, he's good. Those are flesh wounds. I patched him.
He turns and points at his hat and he goes, looks like I'm gonna need a new one. The metal plating in the hat is like disintegrated. And
What kind of ammo? What kind of ammo and guns did these guys have? Anything good, or is it just crap?
They had pretty much the same kind of ammunition as you guys. They had 5.56, 9mm, and 45. So let's see.
Who's got 45?
They
I
had
need 5.
they had 40 rounds of 5.5, 50 rounds of 9mm, and 170 rounds of 45. Just crates of them in the car. Crates. Ammo crates.
Well, toss the 45 ammo to Patrick, and
It's
I
a
don't
lot.
know, do any of them?
It'll take a
don't
little
use-
while. It'll take a little
I
while
don't-
for you guys to move that.
I don't use 45.
Yeah.
Oh, you use 45 4?
I use 454.
Kazool.
Okay. Whatever, we gotta hurry up. We don't need to be taking all of this if it's not useful.
All right,
Let's
you
go.
guys
Yep.
loot,
Right.
and
We
while
can
you're
grab
looting,
a few crates to sell later, but nothing that's gonna take too much time.
yeah. So you guys can take all that stuff. And you hear from a distance. It's getting closer and closer.
Time to get the fuck out.
It's from it's coming airborne. So airborne AV4s. You're seeing drones coming from the horizon as well. Police
I am
drones.
Go.
grabbing my bolt.
Let's fucking go!
Oh my god, is that Ray playing Battlegrounds?
It is. Let's go. Let's get
He's
going.
back on it.
He's been playing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So you guys are back in your vehicle, moving along to Little China. And Darian is driving just fine because he was patched up real good. He's not bleeding, but he will need to go be in a medical facility, so home base or something, or a doctor's office. We'll be able to take care of him. Some rest and relaxation.
Man, just get done with the job. I can fix him up just fine back at the building.
Exactly.
Oh, and I policed my brass, so I don't want them to be able to trace shit to me. So when I popped out the 5 rounds from my fucking revolver to reload it, I just grabbed them and put them right in my fucking pocket.
Yeah, like I said, I grabbed the bolt that I shot at the guy. I'm pretty sure Turian just doesn't care. He's just like,
No, I sprayed like a lot of bullets, so I'm just gonna leave them.
And probably giggled the entire time.
All right. So you guys have to arrive at the old China shop, which is pretty much somewhere around there. And it looks like a regular odds and ends shop. Old China carries everything from plastic Buddha temples to 4-foot-tall hand-carved ivory images of the goddess Kali. And it's a basic tourist shop with prices to match. And you walk in, and the shopkeeper says in Chinese, something in Chinese along the lines of welcome, is what your best guess is.
你好吗?
Yeah.
Who's our point of contact? Who are we supposed to contact here?
The
Dennis or whatever.
shopkeeper looks at you confused.
I'm looking at our people. Like
What
the
was
guy
that
who-
handler's name? I forget. Dennis or something.
Supervisor Dallas.
Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
No, didn't Supervisor Dallas give whoever put their phone on the table a delivery contact? Who we're supposed to deliver the stuff to? Or did they say just this shop?
They said just come to this shop.
I tried to talk to him and ask where handler, whatever Dallas is.
I'm gonna be really racist, guys. I'm sorry, but this is my fake Chinese. All right. 西蒙谁文? That's what he says to you. Like he's kind of confused.
I try to say Google cybernetics to him.
Oh, Google. One moment. He goes to the back, and out comes a guy in a corporate suit, and he has neck tattoos that are common with Chinese gangsters, but he's in a corporate suit. He has an obvious cybernetic eye, and he sizes you guys up, and he says, "So, it's here, is it? You guys were sent here from Google Cybernetics?"
Yep.
Very
That's
good.
us.
Thank you for the timely delivery. Now, as it was agreed to, $1,500 each. Looks like there's 4 of you. Or sorry, 3 of you. Darian's in the car.
Is there any way
Yeah, no.
we can speak to Supervisor Dallas?
I don't know who that is. He says with a smile.
Well, that was not the price we agreed upon. We agreed upon 2,000
Roll me a
for all 4 of us.
roll me a persuasion. Or fast talk. Persuasion fast talk.
Yeah. Do it any modifier?
No modifier.
I'm gonna look
Yeah.
over it. I'm gonna step over towards Jackie. I'm gonna say, try to dial that number that he called you from.
Oh shit, you rolled a 1.
Yeah.
So he looks at you and he says, "I don't care what you agreed on. I agreed on something else. 1,500 to whoever delivers. There's 3 of you. 3 times 1,500. Put your cred sticks on the table and we'll fill them up."
No, there's 4 of us. Our man's in the car.
Very well. Get his cred stick too. So
Can I try to call Dallas? It said an unknown number. I don't have a number, right?
yeah, you
Oh,
don't
that's
have
right.
a number.
You can't respond to it.
No number, but you do have the cyberware. I mean, you have the goods. That is the
So-
leverage.
Yeah, here's the thing. You agreed to a price to pay. We agreed to a price to deliver with the extra bonus of the trouble we went through to get the goods. And we have the good. So there's a price for us to deliver the good. If your price to receive the goods do not match that, I'm not sure we can deliver them.
And he says, "Well, I'll tell you this. My contact told me that you were to be paid 1,000 each, and that was the agreed upon number. And my supervisor has told me that he is going to pay you a little bit extra for the trouble you've went through. Now, does that sound like we want the same thing or not?
I'm gonna kind of lean into Turin. 1750.
He rolled a
Yeah.
1. I don't think it's...
I fumbled already.
I mean, I can attempt, but it's not gonna be good.
Yeah, if you do, it's at a -3 modifier, though. Because
If I attempt,
if anybody attempts.
yeah,
Yeah.
because we fumbled.
Because you, not just that, you already tried to talk him into it, so it's like now you're like beating a dead horse. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So take it or leave
Whatever.
it. He says, cred sticks on the table.
Tyrion, go get Darian's cred stick.
All right, go get his cred stick, and we put them on the table.
Okay, and he pulls out his cybernetic hand and wirelessly he says, "All right, it is done. Thank you for working for 10 Cent Cybernetics."
10 cent.
And he says, "Please enjoy any of the confectionaries or wares that my friend here has." And
I'm
enjoy
gonna
yourself."
check. I'm gonna check each credit stick and make sure the money is actually transferred to it. Is it actually transferred to it? I'm gonna have each person check their credit stick and make sure they actually got the money. Do we actually have the money?
Mm-hmm.
Instant transfer. Instant.
So we do. So we do have the money.
Yeah.
As soon as it's confirmed we have the money, I'm gonna take the box. I'm gonna take the box and be like, now look. The box may look a little messed up, but the stuff inside that I totally did not look at is perfectly fine if you understand what I'm saying. And I just set it down on the table.
He turns to the shopkeeper and he says something in Chinese to him, and the shopkeeper's eyeball sinks into the back of his head, and out comes a magnifying glass in its place. And he picks up each cybernetic and he looks at it. He even jacks into it with one of his fingers and he reads the firmware. And he does that for each one by one. And he looks at his guy and he gives the like okay symbol, the Chinese okay, like everything's okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at the guy that has the magnifying lens that comes out and go, just get yourself some micro optics, man.
And he turns to the guy with the suit and he asks him like a question in a questioning way. And the guy with the suit just waves him down and he says, "I believe our business here is done. Please be on your way." And he goes to the back with the cybernetics.
I'm hungry. Let's go get some dim sum.
If you need any help installing those, I know a man who does it for a very reasonable price.
Do you know? I'm sure you do.
Indeed. He's quite good.
All right, so you guys were able to deliver the goods, and you guys got paid. So add $1,500 to all of your accounts.
Yes.
The dim sum does sound good. I agree.
And now you are in Little China. You may explore as you please.
Where's your money at on the character sheet? Inventory.
Yeah.
1,500 euro bucks.
Plus whatever you had before.
I had nothing.
Okay. Well, you definitely needed that money then. So did T's character, I think.
Yeah, and there's still a lot of stuff I need to put in the character sheet, like my shotgun hand.
Yeah, you could do all that stuff. Add that in with like...
You have a shotgun hand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has a shotgun cybernetic hand.
I have it's like one shell hidden in my arm, so I can like up close like shotgun blast someone.
That's funny, dude. No, my trick up close are all about my dude's cybernetic legs. He does. If he gets up close to people, he does a ridiculous amount of damage.
Okay, so as far as everything that I have planned, that's pretty much everything. From here on, you guys can pretty much explore. But let me do this thing for wife real quick, and I'll be right back.
Okay.
So you guys enjoy
Word,
that.
word.
Yeah.
I'll put on some music real quick for people listening.
I'm gonna play a little bit of God of War while I wait.
You see how deadly combat is, though?
Yeah, I knew the 454 casual ammunition I had was going to be fucking decimating.
Yeah. Yeah. It's nuts.
Oh, speaking of that, so Pat, where did you get that gun?
It's kind of a trade secret.
BRB.
Quite nice.
I mean, all it is just a big, it's a big black, like not matte, but gloss metal Taurus Raging Judge, and you know how revolvers have like the indentations on the cylinder and stuff like that? Well, the indentations on the cylinder are like deep red LEDs and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And the grip, because the back part of the grip's got like a red cushion part, that's red as well. And then the iron sights, the night sights on there are it's basically a black and red gun. It's just a huge fuck off revolver. This is something I kept from my time as a detective.
Very nice. Yeah, I just have to do some tinkering with my gun here. I gotta get it to pump out a couple more shots faster. That's all I really need. That bad boy does me a lot of work.
You also, Jackie, you also owe me 10 rounds.
Get them out of the crate, glue them together. And how do I owe you 10? I counted. You shot 5.
Interest.
You. You sound like you took business lessons from my cousin.
Hey. Like I said, I like the mafia. They actually saved me one time they actually saved me once in Little Italy.
What happened to you there?
It's a long story. Neither of us are drunk enough to talk about it right now.
We should go to a bar.
I like the way Turin thinks. we just handled a job.
Yeah.
We iced some assholes.
I mean, I'm hungry.
I'm sure the bar has wings.
Well, I mean, we're in Little China, and you want to get wings.
Okay, let's go to a sake bar and get sushi.
That's Japantown. That's one district over.
Wow, there's actually Japantown. I thought you were kidding.
Nope.
Listen, man, we can just go up to Little Italy, get some really good wine and some kick-ass pasta too. And
Every
then,
time I go to Little Italy, someone tries to blow me up.
you're going to be fine. I'm with you. It'll take a special kind of stupid for someone to try to blow you up with you in Little Italy.
Ugh. Wait for John to come back.
Yeah, more or less, just bullshitting. He's having to do a thing for wife, but yeah. So Turin, what kind of music do you play? I was told you're a rocker or some shit.
Oh yeah, I play heavy metal music, and basically it's all anti-corporate songs because they're
Of course.
ruining our society.
I mean, you're not wrong.
You ever thought about getting a synth board put into your arm? Probably do that for you.
I have a special bond with my guitar, actually, you know? That's what it's all about.
Special bond with his guitar.
Mm-hmm.
That's odd. I don't think I can do much to help you there. Maybe if you played the fiddle, I could string you up a fiddle in your forearm, but an entire guitar? That'd be hard. I might could do it though. Cross your chest.
Ooh. What if I was able to just play air guitar and it was all like programmed into my body?
Let's
That would
see,
actually-
that would take, if you had
Like-
two...
Add a character, that'd be pretty fucking sick.
So, actually, let's see. If you had two cybernetic arms, could program sensors into each of your fingertips to correspond with the chords of a guitar that feed into speakers in your shoulder.
I
Oh,
think I
yeah.
could do it.
That's
I
what
think
we
I could
need.
do it.
The speakers would really tie it together. I need those.
You know what, Turian? I think we have a project. I will start seeing
Alright,
how
man.
I can
Y'all
get
still
that done
at it,
for you.
dude. This
Let's
is
do
like,
it.
This is the light version of us being at it.
Oh
Raboogie.
man.
We
As a
usually
matter
go
of
4 hours.
So hey John,
Yeah.
the shitty Ukrainian arm that I ripped off, my guy is now sitting in the back of the Jeep or wherever we're at, and he's dismantling it to trying to figure out how he would string an electric guitar through cybernetic arms now. Like he's full on tinkering.
Okay.
Like we just had a discussion about how we could basically turn T's character into a fucking living air guitar.
oh,
like, he
see,
just-
That's what
Like
we're
he
doing.
just does the motions of playing the air guitar, and it's like the sensors are all hooked up to him, and the music comes out of speakers that are embedded, like hidden underneath his shoulders, and stuff. So like he just pretends to play the guitar, and then
Mhm.
T's character starts making noise like the fucking guitar. That'd be fucking sick, right?
Okay, so what you need to do is install speakers into the cyber because you want to minimize how invasive the surgery is.
Well, no, yeah, the way we figured it out is you would, we'd need to program in sensors into his fingertips and fingers to correspond with the correct chords, and they ran to speakers up into his shoulders.
Okay, so his hand is already cybernetic. His arm is already... Isn't your arm already cybernetic too? T?
I forget. Like, you wrote it down, I think.
Yeah, I have it here. Hold on, let me double check. T,
I did write it down.
weapons and cyberware. I have the doc.
Alright.
So you have... High five, the palm bomb. Okay, so your arm is actually not cybernetic. It's just your hand.
Alright.
Your voice has cyberware in it. Your voice box. That gives you +2 to perform. You have independent air supply. Cam master, digital recorder, tech hair, light tattoo. Yeah, so your arm is actually not cybernetic. So he can install cybernetic arm and just tinker with your high five palm bomb
Yeah.
and add speakers to it. Actually, I don't think you can because his hand is already... You can't put anything else in his hand.
I could get rid
Unfortunately.
of the palm bomb for this.
For the speaker? You don't want to have a shotgun hand, dude? That's so much cooler than a speaker.
No, I want to play air guitar.
Not for a rocker, it's not.
Yeah, come on.
You could put the speaker in the actual arm.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
no, the what has to go into the fingers is the fingertips have to have sensors and the fingers so that they know the correct sound to send out to the speaker with the finger motions he's making.
Can I put the
Sure.
speakers in my butt cheeks?
You'll need cybernetic ass cheeks, yeah.
Yeah.
Why
Why
can't
not?
his ears be the speakers and the only downside of that is that he can't hear because it's in output mode? Yeah, no, that would be bad. What if
Yeah,
you-
no, I switched from hearing to output mode.
What if your arm?
that'd be
What if you could just play your arm so your left hand plays your right arm? You know what I mean? Like you just touch your arm with your left hand and you can touch some inputs on it and stuff like that, and it plays air guitar like a piano.
Well, I 100% suggested a synth weaver in his arm first, but he prefers the motion of the guitar.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll have to figure out how much that would cost for parts. And obviously, if
Alright.
Brian wants to do it for free, then he'll do it for free without any labor, but it's up to his character.
Oh yeah, so this, like I said, my character is already set down and he's like completely dismantling the one crap cyber arm just to
Look.
figure out the best way to run everything through a cyber arm and everything. His tinker mode has been fully peaked by this.
There you go.
Brian's a mafia guy. All right. Sure, there might not be a monetary cost associated with this, but T's gonna owe him a favor.
Yep.
I have a lot of
Yeah,
friends too.
there we go.
You can be my friend too.
Yeah. I'm sure we
Hopefully-
could benefit each other. You know?
Hopefully, he doesn't put any like
I
other
can come
stuff
sing
in
at your
there.
kid's birthday, right?
He can't. Hopefully, he doesn't put a GPS device in your arm or a self-destruct device in your arm
We're not gonna discuss that, John.
that he can remotely blow up.
Like we're not talking about that right now.
That's
I
not
was just trying
important
to
to
drive
this
us apart. We're a
conversation.
team here.
Okay. So that surgery would take a little while. It would take at least 2 to 4 hours, and you need to have him in a facility. So the only facilities that you know of that might give you a chance to work at is at Night City University, but that's probably a no. The second place would be somewhere mob connected in Little Italy.
I guess we're going to Little Italy.
I guess we're going to Little Italy.
Shrugs his shoulders. I guess we're
Yeah.
going to Little Italy, boys. So
Also,
that's it.
I am also going to be looking for some Kevlar coverings for our cybernetics as well as we're doing all of this. Because I don't like cybernetics getting exploded on.
Yeah. That would also take some time too. So you guys would just have to sit there for a session and just do surgery.
I actually want to get cyber legs because I want the cat's paw cyber feet.
Okay, perfect. So I want you guys in between sessions to tell me what you guys want to add.
I mean, not right now.
Yeah. And then let me calculate how many IP points you guys got. Brian rolled a shitload of 10s, dude.
I did good, man.
So let's see here. I'm going up this
This,
chat log.
This character is reminding me of my paladin from my first time playing 5th edition, where whenever he hits, he fucking hits.
Okay,
like
so
that.
you guys get 23 IP points.
Cool.
That's your XP for the day. And then we'll whoops. Didn't mean to click that. So then we'll just wait till next session, which not next week because it's my wife's baby shower, but the week after we'll do a session hopefully with everybody, Dick Giant and Cox and everyone.
Yeah.
Just tortilla by itself?
With salt.
No, man, I don't want that, babe. Please, thank you.
You're so annoying.
And that's it. So let's play some Realm Royale before I go to work. How about that?
Wait, you're going to work?
Sure.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
How am I going to be doing by myself?
What are you gonna do?
There's still like cleaning to do. What do you mean?
Well, I was gonna clean and then go to work for like an hour.
What time is it?
12?
So what?
30.
He
How much
does it
IP
half
did he
hour?
say again?
Huh?
23.
I thought so. I just put it in my gear. I'll decide where to split it up later.
Yeah. Me too.
Yeah.
Alright, let's put this somewhere. 23 IP character.
You down with Realm Royalty?
Hmm?
You down with some Realm?
One sec.
Just one game maybe, or two games?
Alright.
Okay, there's that.
I'm not going to get in on this very first game, but maybe on the next one if you're still playing. I gotta go talk to the wife.
All right, sounds good, man. GG.
Yep. Yep.
Oh fuck! Bulletstorm's on sale for $10.
What is Bulletstorm?
Let's see. Let me find it on.
It sounds familiar.
It's the game that they had. It's a first-person shooter where you could do stuff like you use your gauntlet to like launch people in the air, and you got bonus points based on how stylish your executions were and shit.
Hmm. Dystopia, Jack in, kick ass. What's this? Multiplayer free Cyberpunk.
If you want a free Cyberpunk game, just look up the Shadowrun game.
I have it actually. I've been playing it.
The I'm talking about Boston Chronicles. It's a multiplayer version of Shadowrun.
Oh, no way. Yeah, that's the thing, man. I did not like that there was magic and shamans and stuff in Cyberpunk.
Oh, Dystopia is a first-person shooter. I mean, I like Cyberpunk and Shadowrun, but Shadowrun was my first foray into Cyberpunk, so that's
Yeah.
why I like it. But it's usually like your first game, like people's
That's the
hatred
thing.
of Final Fantasy and stuff like that. Like, I don't like Final Fantasy VII because it wasn't my first game. My first Final Fantasy game was 8, and I liked 8. And 7, I didn't like the characters in 7, but that's just me. I did not like the characters in 7,
Yeah.
but I enjoyed Final Fantasy 8. That Dystopia game doesn't look fun at all.
Wait, this is working now? Wait, what do you mean? What is working, Raboogie? This game? When was it not working? We've been playing
Yes.
this.
Realm Royale has never been not working.
Are you playing, Jim?
It's broken with the loot dropping right now.
What do you mean?
Like, people, when you kill them, they don't drop their loot.
Sometimes,
Oh.
yeah.
No, it was happening like every time last
Really?
night. Yeah,
Fuck.
we were playing Realm with Stas in LA, and yeah, every time they would drop a chicken and shards, but no actual gear. They probably fixed it.
Hot fix,
It's probably a
maybe?
hot fix, but yeah, last night it was broken.
Game's taking forever to load up, but I'll accept the invite as soon as I get in.
No worries. I remember when it first came out, it wasn't working well for me, at least. Oh no! Since then, they had like 3-4 patches already, my dude.
They've had a lot of patches.
Yeah, so they fixed a lot of shit. When it first came out, it was a different game too, because it still had the people from Paladins, and then they decided, you know what, fuck this whole Paladins thing, let's make a different game. It was such a better game. Did it work, Jimbles? The invite?
No, the game's still loading up for me.
Weird. Yeah, I'm just gonna play like 1 or 2 games and head to work for a little bit.
Alright, invite me again.
No, it's not letting me find you. God damn it. Jimbalsaurus Rex invites party. It says you're online. Oh, there we go.
I'm probably gonna play engineer.
What about you, T?
Hunter, probably.
I'll go warrior.
And Bo's just too strong.
It's so good, dude. Did you guys try any of the new guns and stuff? Because there's an SMG now, and I heard it's super powerful.
The SMG and the assault rifle are crazy. The
Is it-
SMG is so broken.
Is the assault rifle the auto rifle?
No, they got rid of the auto rifle, and now there's an assault rifle which shoots really fast.
Was that the burst rifle, or is that still in there?
No, there's still a burst rifle.
Okay, so it's a totally different thing.
Yeah.
There's no bullet bloom on those guns, huh?
Yeah, there is.
Um,
But they just, like, if you're up close with it, it shoots so fast, you can melt people.
yeah.
It's kind of broken, I think.
I saw Insom wrote it. He said it was very, very broken.
Yeah. It just changes it, because, like, even if you're hitting your shots, they can just turn on you and, like, melt you.
Jeez.
I was watching Insom play this game, and he asked me what my thoughts were about Star Citizen, and I let him know how I feel about it. And apparently, there's some guy in his stream that's like super into Star Citizen. I'm like, look, it's okay, man. You can like games that are probably never going to come out. Like people
Yeah.
can like bad games. Like myself, I like Mass Effect Andromeda,
Yep.
and it's a terrible fucking game.
Yo, Star Citizen is one of those games that if it were to happen, all the things that they want to say, it would be the best game ever made.
Yeah. But
But-
after 2 years of being in a fucking alpha with no promises of full release, I don't give a fuck about it anymore.
Exactly. I have the game, I have a ship, I have all that shit. I'm waiting for the game to be done.
Like, why wait for Star Citizen to come out of its alpha for being in 2 years when Elite Dangerous is the thing?
Yeah, well, I mean, Star Citizen is supposed to, like, shit on all those games.
Yeah.
But like I said, they promised all this shit and none of it is ready or done. So...
Why am I still in the loading screen? What the fuck is going on here? Did
it
my
says
game
you
just
left.
crash?
Yeah, you left match. It says exit to lobby.
What the fuck?
Oh, well, now we gotta wait for you to die. Actually, because it's not. You haven't disconnected. Yeah, just exit to lobby.
I think Dip's gonna join us.
Okay. Yeah, you're not even in our party. Let me know when you're on the screen, on the lobby screen. There he is, the legend.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Alright. Where can I find you? Oh, there we go. There's that, and then Dip Legend.
Yeah, when you had that NPC step out in the middle of the street with no cover, I'm like, well, this is when John's dice are gonna roll hot and he's gonna fucking murder this guy.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Hello.
Yo, what's up?
Hey.
Hello. Hello.
I got something beautiful that I'm gonna put on general chat right now for you guys to look at. Oh wait, that's not it.
Oh.
Why don't you guys check out? What's
What is that
going on?
noise?
It's Dip taking a dab. That's what it is.
Oh.
Yep.
Read that tweet, dude. It's great.
Oh god.
Is loot just not dropping for anyone? Havoc Mesh. I honestly haven't played it since the new patch, but I heard that it's like that for everybody. They were saying that it's happening consistently. It's a bug. And that the auto rifle and
Holy
SMGs
fuck,
are
what all these
broken.
new noises? So these noises flying through my head right now.
You don't
People
like the
should only
noises?
People should know that not only Are us bronies artistic? Some bronies are in the military trained to kill. Some of us, like me, also have have very sharp katanas lying around. God fucking damn it! I fucking hate people.
Yeah, that's military shit, dude.
Nobody in the military has a fucking katana unless you're in the Japanese military. Where are we going?
We're going to Forbidden Swamp, boys.
Forbidden Swamp.
The swamp.
The Swamp. Saru.
Does this? Okay, so sound is working.
Sound is working. Yes.
You playing that game, Stas?
Yeah, Ellie and I are having fun with this.
What game are you guys playing?
Is it just beta?
Postscriptum.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's beta. It's an access weekend. If you pre-order, you get all the access weekends, and it's only $30.
When is you said full release was really soon, though, right?
July 18th.
All right.
Oh, got the assault rifle.
Nice.
Yeah, nice.
I
God,
just
this
was
is
trying
laggy.
to talk to LA and I couldn't fucking hear anything, so I was wondering if it was bugged. But I'll let y'all play your round.
Tell LA
All
to
right,
figure
let me
it
know
out.
how it goes.
Buy postscriptum for me and I'll play with you, Stas.
I'm probably, if this becomes a thing, I'm probably gonna do a giveaway when it gets released. To be honest, because I'd like to have like 7 people playing this.
someone's
while
already
drinking
been here.
and
Yeah.
eating things.
I'm down to try at least.
Dip's already over at the shrine.
Raboogie says he works security for the Navy and he has 2 katanas.
You know what the fuck I
But
mean?
do
It's
you
not
use
fucking.
them at work?
They don't fucking standard issue you katanas in the fucking Navy, right?
No.
Maybe you're not part of the correct Navy, bro.
Yeah.
Bitch, I was
Maybe
in
the
the Navy
Japanese
for
Navy
13 fucking years.
Yeah, but not the good Navy.
Not the one with the katanas.
Not the katana having Navy, dude.
You were on the ship. Nate.
I don't. I took them from people. Oh, he said he took them from people. He worked for security.
Oh.
Dude, people brought him onto ships and shit.
Oh, so he's an MA, so he's one of the people we don't like. Got it.
Shots fired.
Fucking narc. No, I'm just kidding.
Some nerdos, he said.
Yeah, some fucking weeb pieces of shit. Yeah, I know.
They're like, fine, you can have my katanas if you can take them from me.
Teleports behind you, nothing personnel, kid.
Nani? So wait, does this assault rifle have good aim? Oh, Jesus Christ, it's a ridiculous gun. And then this SMG?
I'll do assault rifle and
It's only got like 130 hit though for green.
No, it hits so like it shoots so fast.
Oh, well, I fucking
It's
D'd
ridiculous.
it because the burst was better.
No,
On paper.
That's what
On
you
burst,
think.
paper.
burst is like the worst gun.
That's not what I want to hear at all.
You don't want to hear the truth?
The truth. Nothing
The
but
truth.
The truth.
Nothing but the truth will help you God, dude.
I'll take this slug then. Alright. I'm going to...
I'm a AO,
Make some
TAD
shit
to
in.
security. What does that mean?
get the fuck out of here with your if you ain't ordnance, you ain't shit. Bullshit!
Is it nice at your house, T?
No, not really.
I don't,
It's okay.
I don't think Jimbles is a fan of your occupation, Riboogie.
If he's not one, as long as he's not one of those, if you ain't ordnance, you ain't shit people, he's cool.
I'm sure he is. Why not?
Did you get to shoot the big ass guns off the fucking ship or what?
People
those are-
outside.
those-
People outside.
People outside Forge.
Those are
I mean,
gunners.
it can be.
Those are gunners, mates.
Oh.
Oh yeah, it's a pretty sick gun.
You didn't even ask them, like, can I just do it like once?
It's not my job.
Fair enough.
Where are these guys? Oh, there he is. Alright, he's fucking me up.
Yeah, but he just let me put 3 shots into him, so.
Wait, what? Oh, ow! I'm nearly dead. I have to run.
Come back here. Where are you? You're on green, right?
Well, yeah, we're all split. Jimbles, you might want to pull back to the forge.
I'm coming.
I'm waiting for
Whoa!
my
I just
armor.
got sniped from somewhere. I'm chicken.
Fuck, I'm trying to get my.
He's on
armor.
top of the forge above you guys on the hill.
Ah, fuck, I can't get up there. goddamn it.
Wow. Wow.
Trying to get up there to you.
The fog sets in.
What the fuck?
We gotta be together, man. This is
Yeah,
not.
he's, like,
this
on
is
the
garbage.
roof. He's on the roof.
Well, there's also a guy down by his body, so.
Oh fuck, I missed everything. Oh shit, you're getting shot at.
There's a guy in between us, John.
I chickened him. What?
The guy on the hill is just
The
getting
guy on
out.
the roof. He's on the roof of the forge. Being a total.
Don't say that.
dick.
Those are fun boys.
Oh, I chickened the guy on the roof.
Yeah, everyone's dead though.
He's dead. The guy on the
Oh my
roof's
god, the
dead.
assault rifle's ridiculous.
Oh, see, it bugged. It didn't drop the loot.
What? This guy's no loot?
Yeah, it's bugged. See? This
Yeah,
game's
it's
still
just
broken.
chicken. Does it drop shards though? Yeah, at least it drops shards.
Yeah. No, but you still die because, like, end game, people have no pots because, and you have like no armor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Or
a different
weapon.
game.
Yeah.
This isn't cool, bro.
You guys didn't kill the last guy. Did you, Jimbles?
Yeah.
He was chicken. You got him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Dip ran over and got him.
Yeah, I marked him.
Okay. Well, I don't have a lot of time, so I'm just gonna run a duo with T or something.
We can exit the lobby, I don't care.
It's up to you guys.
I'll exit the lobby.
Yeah, let's do like one more. I'm gonna get some lunch soon.
Yeah, same.
Oh, you guys have been ripping all morning.
Ripping and shredding, bod.
Yeah.
Playing some Cyberpunk.
What's Cyberpunk?
It's like D&D, but it takes place in our world in the future.
Okay, listen.
Yeah.
I just. Oh, sorry. Do you need it?
Yeah, I need it.
I just. Oh yeah, this needs to get. How long do you think? Cause I'm fucking exhausted. So I'm frustrated. I need to clean the bathroom on the other room, and like that, maybe you can play longer.
Wait,
So
but
these are the things I need you to.
no
help
one's
with.
gonna go in this room.
Pride hasn't been here. They're gonna want to fucking go. You know how they are.
You want a tour?
Like I don't care about the other room. They don't need to go in our fucking room. I don't care about that. I've decided I don't care. So I just need your desk. You can help me with the vacuum. The kitchen. I'll do the bathroom and I'll just dust and stuff and that's it. I'm planning to like 1:30. What time are you planning to go on work to work?
I was gonna play one more game and get ready and go. And
No has
then,
comido.
huh?
No has comido
I
nada.
know I didn't eat any. It's alright. I'll just eat a snack or something.
Is it Cyberpunk 2077?
That's the new
No.
game coming out based on the game that we just played.
Oh,
Yeah, so they're making the people that made The Witcher are making that game.
I know. Yeah, I was looking at that.
It's gonna be fucking sick, dude.
I'll definitely be playing that game.
And they
Everyone
can-
will.
Yeah, but
And
that's
they-
like 3 years
They,
away.
Yeah.
they confirmed
God damn it.
that Cyberpunk 2077 also shares the same universe as The Witcher because one of the characters in Witcher 3, Ciri, can travel between realms, and she got stuck in the Cyberpunk 2077 universe for about a year.
Really? They confirmed that?
They're-
I'd bang her
yep.
in that universe too.
They're in the same multiverse, basically.
Are you a fan of that Siri there, Dip?
I'm a fan of that ass, yeah.
Yeah.
It's all about Yennefer.
Oh yeah, she gets.
No way.
They both get it.
Stuck up. With
Which one's
Petra.
the witch?
Yennefer
Universe.
and Triss.
Wait.
They're all sorceresses.
Let's be real here. Even
No.
Geralt would even get a little bit.
Which one's the one that you go to her
Girl,
house and
just
she has
stud.
like plants outside her house and shit?
Oh yeah, the one that
Um,
you bang.
Yeah,
Pyramid.
Get it.
that's the one. That's the gangster.
So are you saying that Geralt would have sex with Ciri?
No, I'd have sex with Geralt.
Geralt would get it.
Geralt would get it. Geralt's a fucking stud.
Dude, he's a super stud, dude. Super stud bros. So if you don't have an assault rifle or an SMG, you're no good.
You're not good at this game anymore. Alright.
Pretty much.
Let's see.
Because it's pretty ridiculous. I just crouched and just shot long range and fucked everyone up.
Murked everybody. So why is this game jipping out now? What's going on?
I don't know. That was that like an intentional change?
I
To,
don't
like,
think
not
so.
drop it? That can't be intentional.
Nah, I don't think so. Doesn't sound intentional at all.
Someone's already been here. God damn it.
Kill him.
No, I mean, one of you guys have already been to where I'm at.
Yeah, kill
That's
him.
what I mean.
Find a way to kill him. Oh, there's a legendary chest there. Who wants to go for it with me?
Fuck it, why not?
Fuck yeah, legendary charge, bitch.
You mean epic?
Or sorry, epic, yeah. Mr. Technicality over here.
That's what I'm about.
You're all about it.
A boot. All out and boot.
I don't see anyone here, so I'm just gonna go for it. Slug rifle. Perfect.
No, it's so worth.
Alright.
Fucking legendary healing totem.
Ooh.
I mean, purple healing totem, sorry.
You mean epic? Actually.
Bro,
Actually.
what are you even talking about?
Actually.
Actually. It's technically not legendary. My name is T. Gotcha, bud.
Got him.
Laying her down, bud.
I'm just gonna go to fungal swamp. Or fungal whatever. Fungal forest.
Why don't we craft?
Yo, Brent, were you from the west side of Canada or the east side originally?
We got time to craft.
No, I've always lived in BC.
So why do you sound super Canadian and T doesn't?
I don't know, sometimes I just like to put on a show. Sometimes it just happens, I don't know. That's how
He
it goes,
claims
you know?
he claims he's not super Canadian though.
Who?
T.
I don't know, we're different
He's like,
people.
we don't talk like that, and I'm like, dude, Brent talks like that. He's like, well,
I was saying that West Coast people don't have that
Oh.
the Canadian accent.
Oh man, if you like listen to the newfie I was working with recently, holy fuck, you'd just be laughing the whole time. Like I could barely understand the fucking guy. This guy drank 6 jugs of beer.
jugs?
Like not pints, jugs. One
Jesus.
night after work. It was fucking he'd always have 2 before he would order dinner. He was
Listen here,
fucking psycho.
Listen here, big shoots.
What a champ.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
super excited that the first 2 seasons of Letterkenny are gonna be on Hulu because I fucking love that show.
Yeah,
Fog
but I
sets
hate
in.
Hulu.
You're
Hulu.
fucking
Hates you.
You're fucking 10 ply, bud.
Am I?
Mm-hmm.
Have
For
you-
not wanting
you
to
gotta watch-
watch
The
Hulu?
best is Foo Bar, Trailer Park Boys. All those shows are great. Great Canadian fucking shows.
Yeah, bud.
Baby.
Let me take those gloves. Don't DE them, T. Unless I get gloves here.
Yo, we should just loot Lost Forge and not Forge there, but just loot it so we can get enough.
Do we have time? I
Yeah,
don't
we
think
have
so.
we have a little bit of time. We have 2 minutes before it closes, so we have enough time to go like quick loot. Just to loot it, you know? So isn't there a chance you can get chickens from chests as well?
Yeah.
So yeah, we should definitely loot. Now that nobody drops loot because of this bug, we have to loot now.
Honestly, yeah.
You don't say bud enough, dude, and it upsets me.
I'm not gonna conform to your stereotypes.
Come on, man. It's fun.
I mean,
Oh, it's looted.
stereotypes exist for a reason. Come on.
She's looted, boys.
You know what was pretty funny yesterday?
Okay.
At work we had maple bacon, maple sausage, and pancakes and syrup.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and some Timmy's.
Alright, where are we going?
Some of that Hortons?
Yeah. I was like, John would appreciate this right now.
Some Timmies. I like that you guys call them Timmies.
What else do you call them?
I don't really like it that much though.
Tim Hortons?
No.
Like you don't say
Yeah,
the
it's
whole
pretty-
thing?
No.
No.
Why would you say
I
that?
heard it's pretty mediocre.
Yeah, no,
Their
it's
donuts are good, but like their coffee is mediocre.
yeah.
That's like the
McDonald's
bread and butter,
coffee
dude.
is better.
Oof, McDonald's coffee's garbage too.
Well,
No, McDonald's coffee is
American-
actually pretty good.
But like
Eh.
American McDonald's compared to our McDonald's is quite different.
Yeah.
Oh, well then yeah, probably.
Like you motherfuckers have
somebody said
Powerade on tap.
Hell yeah.
We don't.
Oh, people in front of T?
Fucking junk.
People in front of T, where? Did you
Knocked him off
dismount?
his horse over there?
Yeah, Roger.
John, you don't even have
He's really
Chicken.
lit.
Go get him.
Ooh, get him. He's got a weapon for you, Brent.
Oh, if he drops it. Nope, didn't
Oh,
drop
no,
it.
he doesn't. Right.
That's fucking dumb.
Yeah, there's a chicken though for you.
What a shit game.
Mm-hmm.
Take those shirts.
Jimmy, you should let T and Dip get their chicken trophies, because their weapons are really powerful. Forge is lit, boys. Let's push up on him. Could be the homie. He was by himself. I hear him
they're
shooting.
Banging. I think they're banging ass.
Yeah, they're definitely
I just saw a
banging
chicken
us.
die in there.
Yeah, they're banging ass. They're in this building right ahead of me.
Yeah, they're in this. They don't know we're here.
You went up from the porch?
Oh, behind. Where the fuck are they?
There's one on the hill, 60. Behind that green bush. 60 to your right.
Yeah, I'm looking in the
Guy,
porch.
there's a guy upstairs. John, be careful.
Yeah, I jumped down. He jumped down. I'm lit. I'm getting super lit, dude. They're all around. I thought we were all in the forge.
Well, we kind of like peeked in. There was a lot of guys, so.
Yeah. Yeah, the assault rifle broke the game, dude.
Mm-hmm.
They fucked up.
And I think the
I'm heading back to
bug
the
of
barn.
no loot is more game breaking.
Yeah.
Back up in 5.
Jesus Christ, dude, that's so broken. Okay, I'm gonna do a solo before I go to work.
Alright, dude.
Just real quick. Even though I don't want to go to work.
Who does?
Hey, Mr. Timmy, what are you doing here? Well, it's fucking 110 degrees out here, dude.
How did I not fucking kill that guy? Fuck me.
Oh, you guys all dead?
No.
Jimbo's alive.
Okay.
I gotta get some food though.
Yeah. Same. Same.
I'm about to die anyway.
Oh, yep, you are. That guy's dead too, though. He's literally dead. Anyways, I'll be back. Actually, might not be back later. Alright.
GG, dude. See you around.
GG's, boys.
See ya.
Later.
God, this solo queue. I don't think anyone's playing the game until they fix everything.
I don't blame him.
Yeah, it's fucking broken, dude. Ooh, I gotta record the Fox Sports 1 card.
Ugh. I'm super excited to have all of us together playing the fucking Cyberpunk game.
I know, man. Me too.
Like have a full squad. It's gonna be fucking great.
It is gonna be good. Just have to figure out what we're gonna do, cause that was just like baby shit.
Yeah.
That was kid glove stuff. Wait till you get a booster gang that are actually somebodies. Where even if you win the fight, that might have been a bad idea anyway, because it's like, fuck, now we got enemies.
Yeah. Like, well, shit, these guys are mad at us now.
Yeah.
So the new God of War took a lot of liberties with the Norse mythology. It's really good though.
I heard it's really good. Does he kill all the Norse gods now? What's left? The Indian gods or something?
No, he doesn't really kill any of them.
He just beats them up?
No, you don't really fight anybody. You don't really. It's not like God of War 3 where Kratos is like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking kill all of you.
What? Hold on, I'll be right back. What? Of course, I got killed. Someone farming AFKs. You still there, Jimmy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Playing God of War.
So yeah, you really like that game, huh? A lot of
Yeah,
people
it's
really
weird.
like it.
It's real good. Like, you're not fighting against Kratos in this game isn't really going out of his way to fight the gods, the Norse gods. He's trying to just, like, the premise of the game is Kratos' wife died and he and his son are trying to take her ashes to the highest point in the 9 realms. So basically you're trying to get to now it turns out you should get this mountain in Midgard, and then you find some guys like, that's not the highest point, you got to go to Jotunheim.
Yeah.
And then you got to go through this whole shit of finding stuff, and like Kratos is just trying to teach his son how to be a decent person. Because, you know, Kratos is like, the gods are dicks, don't be like them because they're fucking assholes.
Yeah, don't use them as a moral compass.
Yeah. And then you eventually just become a, you know, it's like basically God of War 3, Kratos is like super angry, I'm gonna murder everybody, and God of War 4 is just Kratos is the best dad simulator, is basically how I can describe the game.
Yeah. And you don't have to, like, protect your son, right? He can take care of himself.
Yeah, at first he kind of needs a little bit of help, but then he starts becoming more confident in what he can do, and then he's actually kind of a badass.
What does he do? Bow and arrow shit?
Yeah, he's the, like, a lot of his abilities you can use are tied down to your square button.
Hmm.
And he can shoot arrows. First he just shoots regular arrows, and then he gets different types of arrows, like you get arrows that are infused, your bow's infused with the Bifrost, and you can shoot light arrows that stun people. And then he eventually learns lightning arrows, which deal more damage and arc to everybody around you and stuff. So.
Yeah, she can. If she has money, I'll ask her. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool, actually. Sounds really fun.
Like, a lot of the thing that Kratos is dealing with is he doesn't want to tell his son that he's part god because he's trying to, you know, avoid his past life.
Yeah.
And then some stuff happens and you basically have to tell your kid who Kratos was. And the kid basically just goes, well, why didn't you tell me? And he goes, I didn't want you to know because being a god is a terrible life.
Yeah. There's nothing good about it. Like what he's saying.
And it ties Kratos into the mythology pretty well, to make him someone super important in the loose version of the Norse mythology here.
Okay.
I mean, I can tell you, but I don't know if you're planning on playing the game. So, I mean, I can tell you if you want.
No, yeah, tell me. I'm not gonna play it.
Your son's name is Atreus. But when you get through the entire game, Kratos finally tells him what his mother wanted to name him, and his mother, Laufey, wanted to name Atreus Loki. And in the Norse mythology in this game, in the prophecies and stuff that Laufey is predicting and stuff, Kratos is called Farbauti, and Farbauti and Laufey are Loki's parents in Norse mythology. So basically, Kratos is Loki's dad, in this game's version of the Norse mythology.
Ah, that's interesting.
Like, you get to a point, and there's a point in the game where Kratos refuses to tell Atreus that he's part god, so Atreus believes he's mortal, so he actually gets sick. And then you have to tell him the truth. And then Atreus starts turning into a dick because he finds out he's a god. He's like, why the fuck do I have to listen to you? I'm a god. And then fucking Kratos is like, hey, just because you're a god doesn't mean you'd be a fucking asshole, okay?
Yeah.
We're better than that. So.
Alright, well, I'm out of here. Off to work, guys. Have a wonderful day.
Later.
Tomorrow, point and click podcast and all that. Later, Jimmy.
Later, man. Have fun.
Thanks. See you guys in stream. Love you guys. Bye bye. I'm gonna do an abrupt ending, no sign out. So forgive me for that. Bye.